Safety Cooper Horton, 6 feet 175, a junior. He has 2 interceptions on the year to lead Boaz. And at cornerback, Levi Tucker, 5'11", 150, a senior. On the offensive side of the ball for the Pirates at X receiver is Jay Patterson, 5'11", 160, a freshman. At left tackle, Dawson Roden, 6'3", 240, a junior. At left guard, Ronnie Sonaris, 5'10", 280, a senior. At center, Jason Duke, 6'2", 300, a senior. At right guard, Mason Gaither, 5'10", 200-pound junior. And at right tackle, Braylon Underwood, 6'6", 280, a junior. Boaz averaging 260 pounds across the offensive front. The wide receiver is Jackson Taylor, a junior at 6'3", 190 pounds. The H receiver is Dayton Porter, 6 feet, 170, a sophomore. The Z receiver, Sage Bennett, 5'11", 150, a junior. And we saw Sage play some quarterback as well last week. Probably that will happen again tonight. At quarterback, Bo Bennett, 6'1", 150, a freshman. And at running back, the all-everything Presley Fant, 6'1", 220-pound senior. That is your probable starting lineup for the Boaz Pirates. They're coached by Luke Pruitt. This is the 893rd game in Boaz football history. 385 wins, 485 losses, and 22 ties. Captains are meeting at midfield, but for now, I want to introduce my good friend for the 313th consecutive game, statistician and analyst Ricky Smith.
Thank you, Patrick, and it is good to be back here at Corley Stadium for 4 out of the last 6 games this season. Great night for high school football. This is an interesting matchup. We talked about it last year. You talked about it in your open about how these teams only about, 15 miles apart, 2 cities, not played a lot. And this being Geraldine's first visit here to Boaz since 1970. And as you said, we went up there last year and they took us to the woodshed. So Boaz got a little bit of revenge on their hands. Going to be 2 similar teams. Both teams, Boaz, as you know, we like to establish the run. And then you want to pass the ball. Geraldine, all they really want to do is run. And they will pass the ball. They can do it effectively. John Beck Wade was 3 out of 3 last week throwing the ball for 103 yards. So when they have to throw the ball, they can, but they would really just keep it on the ground. And defensively for Boaz, you just got to, I look for Boaz to maybe put 9, 10 men in the box and make Wade beat us. And he can do it with his legs. He can do it with his arms. So should be an interesting matchup. Lights are out, waiting on the Pirates to come onto the field here in just a second. 75 degrees, a little bit of a north breeze, and not humid, so that is a good thing.
Ricky, one of the things I want to bring up to you tonight is the Boaz offensive line. They have seemed to improve game by game.
They have. That was kind of a question mark coming into the season because we lost 3 or 4 starters last year, and that first game of the season, remember the first half of the season at Madison County, it was not good at all. Come out that second half and really improved that second half, and the Albertville game, Scottsboro game was just a bad game. But then last week they impressed, and they just been great. Bo, he had some time problems that first half of that first game and then the Scottsboro game. But other than that, they've been great giving Bo time to throw and opening up the holes for the Presley Fant and the others that want to run the ball.
And we saw a different wrinkle from Boaz last week with Sage Bennett at quarterback, with a pair of running backs in the backfield with him, Fant and Mac Thompson.
Yeah, and, I think that's a package that Boaz has got, and whether we'll see it again tonight, we don't know. But it is something that they've got in their back pocket, and that's just something that the other team, once they've seen it, they've got to work on coming into the season.
This Geraldine team, John Beck Wade, last year as a freshman, did great work at quarterback, but his leading running back, Jordan Langford, is out for the season, but it has not seemed to affect them at all. They've just plugged somebody else in and have had a lot of success so far this year.
They have, and, I'm interested to see this tonight. This is a good Geraldine team, so this is going to be a good test tonight, and you'd like to get this win and then have the momentum going back into region play next week.
And a lot of hype before this game. The terrific video package played on this brand new video board down to our left. And a lot of pomp and circumstance as the team runs out on the field. Looks like they've got some of the young Pee Wee players maybe out there on the sideline tonight.
But you had that was produced by Boaz Network Media, Boaz High School Media, that hot video.
And the Boaz media team is doing terrific work. They started the Boaz Pirate Network, not to be confused with us, obviously,
Right.
That they're publishing video packages and things like that. I saw one published today. I think that's going to be on the Instagram account for Boaz and also the Facebook page for Boaz High School. So look for those coming up. And Geraldine will kick off wearing all white with the purple numerals trimmed in black, the white headgear. Boaz in their home grays tonight with the crimson numerals and the gray headgear. And here's a short kick that is going to be taken, I believe, by Sage Bennett. And he comes up to catch it at about the 30 and is run out of bounds over on the Geraldine sideline at about the 35.
Coach,
so Boaz will have good field position to start this one.
Coach Pruitt said that they're not going to kick it deep. They do just kind of the pooch kicks, and that's kind of what that was. Sage Bennett caught it and returned it up to the 32. So good starting field position for Boaz. And let's see what they come out and do.
A.J. Carter made the tackle or ran Sage Bennett out of bounds there, and Sage Bennett is going to come out, Ricky, at quarterback, and he is going to have one man in the backfield with him, Presley Fant. They will stack two receivers to both sides from the 32-yard line on first down, moving right to left as you listen. Sage is going to run an RPO. He's going to get it out to Dayton Porter, and Porter is going forward across the 40 and out to the 45. That'll be a first down for Boaz on the first play of the game as Carter, again, makes the tackle for the Bulldogs, but that will be a first down.
You said an RPO. Looked like Sage was going to run it, had Presley blocking for him, but also had Porter out here and picked up 13 yards.
And now a pistol formation. I think Bo Bennett has checked into the backfield. He has. He'll hand off to Presley Fant, looking for room, and he spins ahead for a couple of yards. Big hit at the line of scrimmage there put on, I believe, by number 52, Troy Tucker Warner. And that'll be a gain of 2 to the 47 for Fant. And one thing we've seen from Presley Fant is he gets stronger as the game goes along, Ricky, and we'll look for that tonight. Nobody in the backfield this time with Bo Bennett. 3 wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Looks like some movement there. I think Boaz took off early. The receivers on the far side, I believe. And that will cost Boaz 5 yards. So a pre-snap penalty here against the Pirates, and that's been something that has gotten Boaz a little bit, Ricky, of our penalties. Not penalized near as much last week at Douglas, but that has been an issue.
It has. I believe it was the Albertville game that had a lot of penalties, but the last 2 games have not been so bad. But that one right there puts us in second and about 13.
Full house backfield here. Here is Sage Bennett taking the snap. He's trying to get outside. He will not. He'll be dropped for a loss on a terrific play by Eli Schlageter, the safety. He came up as he was not fooled. Sage Bennett taken down for a loss of a couple of yards back to the 40. So Boaz in 3rd and 15 here from the 40-yard line.
Boaz converting on 1 out of every 3, 33% of third downs this season.
Double slots here as Fant awaits in the backfield with Bo Bennett. Here is motion by Porter left to right. Bennett backs up, plenty of time to throw, going to try to throw it across the middle. It is incomplete. Trying to get it to Jay Patterson. He had it in his hands, but he climbed up and got hit by Schlageter very hard, and he jarred the ball loose. So Patterson unable to hold on. He would have had the first down if he would have been able to bring that one in.
Good play by Schlageter to knock the ball loose. Timed it just right. So now Presley Fant coming in to punt. Presley averaging 28.7 yards per punt this year. Geraldine's not putting anybody deep.
So Fant will do his best to try to boom it here. It's almost as if Geraldine's expecting a fake. He gets it out of there, and it is a high, tight spiral. Turns over for him. It's going to take a Boaz roll inside the 10 and getting down there to down it at the 8 or 9 yard line. Trying to see who got down there. That was Levi Tucker who got down there to put his mitts on it. And so at the 9-yard line, Geraldine will start back inside its 10.
51 yards.
Yeah, terrific punt.
And, of course, Geraldine didn't put anybody back, but that helped out. And I don't think they would have probably been able to fill that anyway. That was by far Presley's best punt of the season.
So Geraldine backed up a little bit here at their own 9. They're going to send 2 men out wide to the right. And Wade is going to have 1 man in the backfield with him. Bryant is the wing back on the right. Schlageter is going to motion out. Wade will take the snap, just go straight ahead, and he's got a hole up the middle across the 15, and he falls forward to the 17-yard line. A nice 8-yard gain by John Beck Wade on first down. Wade is 5'9", 170 pounds, taken down by Demir Martinez there.
And that was strictly just a quarterback run.
So it looks like Schlageter may take the snap here, and Wade will move over as a running back. They snap it to Schlageter. He hands off to John Beck Wade. Wade running to the left is taken down at the 20. That'll be a first down for Geraldine, a gain of about 3. And it was Cooper Horton coming up from his safety spot to make the tackle for Boaz.
We'll say up to the 21-yard line, so a gain of 4. So 2 plays and first down for Geraldine.
They put it at the 21. Geraldine moving left to right. The ball is on the left hash. They'll bring a slot formation out to the right. Cade Justice coming out here. So is Cooper Johnson. Wingback Bryant is on the left, and Wade will take the snap. He is going to keep after he fakes it to the sweeping Johnson, and a good play that time by the Boaz defense as they were able to get Wade on the ground pretty quickly. It was Mac Thompson who collapsed down on him and made the play. Gain of 2 to the 23. It'll be second down and 8.
I mean, Geraldine's not done anything fancy these first few plays, and basically it's just been Wade left, Wade up the middle, and Wade right on that one. And we just got to be able to contain them and watch it, be prepared when they do throw the ball.
Schlageter lines up to the right of Wade, who's in the shotgun, wing back right. Here's motion by Johnson. They're going to hand it to Cooper Johnson, sweeping to the left, turns the corner, and is able to fall ahead, but it was Dayton Porter who came up and tripped him at the 29. That's going to be a gain of about 5 yards or 6 yards, and it will be 3rd and 2 for Geraldine here.
Big play right here. You want to get off the field. You got to feel like if they don't pick up the first down here that they will punt, but you don't want to give them an opportunity.
They are at their own 29. And Wade has a slot formation to the right. They shift the formation to the left. Schlageter in the backfield, lined up on the left hip of Wade. Wade's going to take the quarterback keeper. He's tripped up in the backfield. He tripped over his own man. His lineman, Kaysen Vanicelli, was blocking. Somebody had gotten a good push on Vanicelli, and Wade tripped over Vanicelli's leg, and it will be no gain, and that will be a 4th and 2 for the Bulldogs.
Don't jump off sides if they attempt to go for it. I mean, I would really don't think they will. They may try to draw Boaz off sides, because if they don't, they're giving Boaz the ball in really good field position.
A very short field. Here's Wade. Boaz has got to stay disciplined here. Wade puts a man in motion. He's going to take the snap and go for it. Boaz gets him behind the line.
Who was that?
Braden Bennett crashed in there and made the stop. And Geraldine gambles, and Boaz will take over on downs at the Geraldine 29.
Good job. And I think Boaz knew what was coming. So they sent pretty much everybody, and Braden did a good job of getting back there and hitting him and kind of staggering him, and the rest of the guys came in and finished him off. So Boaz, golden opportunity here at the Geraldine 29.
Bo Bennett at quarterback in the shotgun. Presley Fant on his left hip. Jackson Taylor is a wing back on the right. And here is a give to Fant. Fant sidestepped one man, gets into the secondary. A flag comes out as he rolls inside the 25. It was Braxton Franklin who made the tackle, but
Holding.
Boaz is going to be guilty of holding here. So that will nullify a nice gain by Presley Fant, and that's the second penalty on Boaz, Ricky. The first one cost him big time because it put.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Here are the other games being played around our region and area. Arabs at Madison County, Brewers at Coleman, New Hopes at Douglas tonight, Sardis is at Alexandria, Scottsboro is at Central of Clay County, Albertville's at Grissom, Asbury's at DAR, West End is at Vinemont, and Woodville is at Brindley Mountain.
And Madison County already holds a 7-0 lead against Arab.
So 3rd and 16, and Boaz is going to be hit with another false start here. I think, again, a wide receiver may have taken off early.
Well, Bo went with the hard count on that, and one of our wide receivers out there went with the hard count.
So 3rd down now and 21. And Bennett wants to throw, looking, steps up, got room to run. He's going to throw now down the field. A jump ball incomplete. Threw that one into heavy coverage, trying to get it to Jay Patterson down along the 5-yard line, and it falls incomplete.
That was a play there where Bo had a lot of room over there. He could have ran. He could have probably picked up 10 yards and put us in, at least 4th and 10 to 11 to go. But now we're looking at, are we going to punt? Looks like we're going to go for it. We're keeping the offense in.
Sage Bennett is at quarterback, and Presley Fant is in the backfield with him. And I think they're going to back up here, Ricky, and maybe pooch punt. Sage Bennett is backing up to do the honors. He is going to do that. He's going to kick it toward the sideline, and Boaz has a couple of men down there, and it goes into the end zone. They let it go into the end zone. They had him dead to rights inside the 5. And just a misplay down the field.
Whoever that was down there did not know where they were at.
I believe it was Porter. And so that will bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Geraldine. So Boaz gets a golden opportunity, as you said, at the Geraldine 29-yard line, and can't do anything with it, Ricky, because of penalties.
Yeah, that was, and then that right there, you got to know where you're at. If you know where the ball is at, you got to know you're inside the 5 or 10, and you got to stop. So now Geraldine gets a little bit of a break. They got it 1st and 10 at their 20.
John Beck Wade at quarterback, 2 men wide left. Slogater in the backfield with him. Wade takes a snap. He hands off to Slogater. He got through a little hole and crosses the 25, and they will put him down at about the 26-yard line. It was Mac Thompson on the tackle, but Ricky, somebody grabbed him, and he was able to shake that tackle off.
Yeah, we're going to give them a 7-yard gain up to the 27.
So 2nd and 3, which is exactly where the Bulldogs want to be, Ricky. They want to be in short yardage situations.
Yeah, that's what Coach Pruitt said in our coaches show. You've got to limit them to just 1, 2, 3 yards on first down.
They're going to spread it out here. 1 man wide left, 2 to the right. Sloggiter in the backfield taking the snap. He is going to run straight ahead. They'll stack him up. Keeps those legs churning, though, and he crosses the 30 and gets to the 31 where he'll have a Geraldine first down. I think Thompson again made the stop, but not before Sloggiter took the Wildcat snap.
I think it was actually Braxton Franklin, number 15, that took the snap.
Okay. And he goes forward to the 31. So 1st and 10 for Geraldine here as they are able to move the chains. Cooper Johnson wide left. Cade Justice wide right. Bryant's a wingback on the left. And Wade is back in there at quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands off to Sloggiter running left. And he is grabbed around the ankles by Bennett. So a very short gain there of about a yard or 2. Give him 2 yards to the 33. It'll be 2nd and 8. So a couple of heavyweights feeling each other out right here, right?
Geraldine doing this and running the ball, and Boaz run the ball. We may have a short game tonight.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
I think you said that last year and the lights went out.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they won't this year. No bad weather in the area.
We had bad weather,
Yeah.
but that wasn't why the lights went
Yeah.
out last year. 2nd down and 8. Here's a handoff to Sloggiter running left. Gets to the 35 and is continuing to charge ahead up to the 38-yard line. Boaz had 2 or 3 men on him, and he just muscled his way forward for about 3 more yards. Maximus Rosario finally getting him on the ground, but it is now 3rd and 3 for Geraldine at their own 38.
And this is what they like. I mean, we saw they're not afraid to go for it on 4th down. I said the same thing the last time, that if they don't pick it up, they may have to punt, and they didn't.
And they dodged a bullet by Boaz, not doing anything with the ball. All right, only 1 man flank to the left, 2 tight ends in the game. It is Franklin on the keeper, and he is going left. There's a flag on the play. Franklin took the snap, faked it to Wade, and then he took it around left end, did Franklin, and a flag on the play, and they may get Boaz with a face mask here.
That's what I think I thought I saw, but
no, it is going to be holding against Geraldine, so that will nullify the first down. So that will take away the first down, and they will move the ball back from the 46, so that will put it back at the 36, and it will be 3rd and 5 now. We've seen 3 different players, Ricky, play quarterback. We've seen Wade, we've seen Sloggiter, we've seen Braxton Franklin, and so they're doing a lot of switching up back there.
Well, but they all 3 have one thing in common. They want to run the ball, or they all do it well.
So 3rd and 5 here for the Bulldogs at their own 36. Wade will take this snap. He is going to fake. He is going to throw for the first time, has a man wide open right along the first down stake. It is number 23, Jacob Bryant, making the catch, and it will depend on the spot as to whether this is a first down or not. It is going to be extremely close, and it is going to be inches short, I believe. They marked him where his knee hit the ground, and that is going to be about 6 to 8 inches short of the 41, which is where they got to get to. And, Ricky, you figure if they went for it on their own 29, they're probably going to go for it.
I think they're going
to
measure.
So they're going to bring the chains in from the far sideline. We don't see this very often anymore.
No, but from where the lead stick is that they've got to get to over there, it's right on the 41.
Coach Pruitt has gone out to assist the measurement.
Coach Pruitt is telling them, listen, I can see it short. I mean, I wonder if Coach Davis requested the measurement. If nothing else, it gives them time.
It gives them a free
time
timeout.
out.
And the referee shows us how much is remaining, and we can see that from here.
Yeah.
And so they will go reset the chains. And Geraldine will have about 8 inches to a foot for the first down. Ricky, do you sell out here on the run between the tackles? Probably a quarterback, maybe a quarterback sneak?
I think you do. I think if you're Coach Coley, the defensive coordinator for Boaz, you do the same thing they did last time on fourth down. You send them because they've only got one wide receiver.
And they will be in the shotgun. It is Wade with Slagater on the right. Coaches on the Boaz side thinking that they're going left, I think, and that is exactly the way he runs. And Wade's got the first down. He's got more than that. He's across midfield and into Boaz territory for the first time tonight, up to the 48-yard line. He did go left, and Boaz could not do anything about it. Finally, Dayton Porter makes the tackle, but a fourth down conversion there.
I mean, they had the set up to the left side there, and that's the way Wade went, and they blocked it well, and it picked up the first down, as you said, into Boaz territory to the 48.
All right, 2 wide receivers split to either side. Wade in the gun, puts Cooper Johnson in motion. Actually, Slagater takes Franklin takes the snap, and they will snow him under. It was Jaden Durden who got there first. He's going to lose 2 yards back to midfield here as Braxton Franklin took the snap and tried to go left, but he had no real estate out there.
You said Durden done a good job getting back there. A couple of others were there and stopped him for a 2-yard loss, so back to midfield, second down and 12. 17 seconds on the play clock, 42 seconds on the game clock, so this may be our last play of the first quarter.
Again, 2 men flanked to either side for Geraldine. Wade in the gun. Takes a snap. He's going to throw. Looking out wide for Slagater. They get him behind the line of scrimmage, and they wrap him up. And it's taken away. It is taken away by Cooper Horton, and they're going to call him dead. Said that that the forward progress had been stopped as Wharton had stripped the ball out. So that will be another 2-yard loss, Ricky, back to the 48. It'll be 3rd down and 14, and that will bring the first quarter to a close. And Coach Pruitt, guess where he's going? He's going straight out to the referee to talk about that. Why in the world that was blown dead is beyond me. That's going to do it for the first quarter. No score. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Welcome back to Corley Stadium. Our college games tomorrow. Auburn is at Texas A&M at 2:30. That game is on ESPN. Alabama is at Georgia. That game is on ABC at 6:30. And Jack State is at Southern Miss tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on ESPN+. Check all those out tomorrow. Ricky, a little bit of a controversial call to end the first quarter.
Yeah, they called Slaughter down, forward momentum stopped, but a little bit controversial because Boaz stripped it away. But here we go, third down and about 14.
Here is motion by Slaughter. Wade is going to keep. This one is going to be blown dead. There is a flag in the middle of the field thrown by the umpire, I think, and that's going to be a false start against Geraldine. So that will cost the Bulldogs 5 yards. And we'll put it back to the 43.
So they're kind of shooting themselves in the foot here also. Boaz's last couple of plays have done a really good job. They've done a really good job defending that swing pass on second down.
Now it's 3rd and 19 for Wade and the Bulldogs. 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And Wade is in the gun. He's putting Cooper Johnson in motion. They're going to go with a double reverse. They get it to Franklin. He's trying to turn the corner. He's going to be locked up. Back behind the line. They'll drop him back around the 35-yard line. That was Thompson and others who got back there.
Well, there was good coverage downfield by Boaz. So nobody was open. I think Franklin wanted to throw the ball, but he had nobody open, and Boaz just snowed him under and dropped him for a loss. 6-yard loss back to the 37-yard line.
So this will merit a punt for the Bulldogs. And it looks like maybe Parker Dowdy, is that right, number 8, or is that Wade?
I think it's 8 or 3.
Good snap back to him. This is off the side of his foot a little bit. It's going to take a bounce, taken by Dayton Porter. Porter sidestepped the first 2 men, still on his feet, trying to get outside. He's at the 30. Got a good block, 35, 40, 45. Porter to the 50, and will run out of bounds there. Ricky, I think the punter may have been number 0.
Okay.
Gabriel Garcia, because I don't see a 3 or an 8 or a 9 out there. And they're going to put it all the way up to the Geraldine 48, Ricky. A good return by Porter as he was able to evade a few men.
It was kind of iffy picking it up.
Yeah.
But he did, and return of 22 yards.
Here's Bo Bennett with Presley Fant in the backfield with him on 1st and 10 at the Bulldog 48. Here's Fant. He's trying to get outside. He does, 45, and will be butted out of bounds at about the 43. Very patient run by Presley Fant. Cade Justice got him on the white line, but a 5-yard gain there.
Good run by Presley on the outside, and he got the good end of that hit right there on the Geraldine defender.
2nd down and 5. Bo Bennett, the quarterback, hands off to Fant, this time running left, and he's going nowhere. They're going to get him for a loss at the 45-yard line. He tried to get around his outside blocker over there, and a good push by Geraldine. Gabriel Garcia coming up to make the tackle, but a loss of 2, and Boaz will be in 3rd and 7. Boaz seems like, Ricky, they've been in 3rd and long every time they've had a 3rd down tonight.
They have. They haven't been able to make that big play to pick up that big first down.
All right, here's Bo Bennett. Takes a snap. Now, no, this is Sage running right. He found a hole, 40. Oh, he's tripped up. A touchdown-saving tackle by Slaughter. And it's close to a first down inside the 40.
It will be a first down to the 36.
There is a flag.
Okay.
And they're going to call an illegal formation on Boaz. The flag is on the line on the far side over there. I did not see it, but Sage found a good hold, and again, this is going to be nullified. So that will mark it back to midfield, and it'll be 3rd and 12. So the penalty flag's killing Boaz.
That is the 4th penalty for 25 yards on the Pirates.
4 wide receivers. Here's motion by Fant. They're going to hand to Fant, and there's a flag. And this will blow the play dead. This is going to be a false start against Boaz. So it will be marked back to the 45-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and 17 now. An absolute debacle on the penalty flags. Here is Bo Bennett back in at quarterback. Again, 4 wide receivers. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Ball at the Boaz 45. They've got to get to the 38 of Geraldine to move the chains. And the play clock down to 1, and Boaz is going to have to spend another timeout because the play clock was running down. 9:26 to play. There is still no score in this game. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Boaz 3rd and 17 from their own 45. Ball is right in the middle of the field. And the penalty flag has been the story of this one.
Yeah, and Boaz is they've killed themselves on just silly penalties, unforced.
All right, here's Bo Bennett. He wants to throw. Has time, going to lift one down the field. That was incomplete. Kind of threw it up for grabs. I think he was looking for Patterson over on the far side, and good coverage by Geraldine. Actually, that was Dayton Porter who was the intended receiver. And that will bring up 4th down, and Presley Fant will go back to punt here. And
looks like number 7,
Cade Justice will go deep for Geraldine. They didn't put anybody deep on the first punt, and Fant got one off a 50-plus yarder. And he gets this one away. Another high, tight spiral. Justice will let this one go. Boaz tries to get down there. It takes a big bounce, but it is down inside the 5. Good hustle. I think it was Sage who got down there to jump on it, and he's hurt. He dove, or is it, who is it? Maybe Braden Bennett. He dove for the ball to keep it from going into the end zone, and he is in significant pain as the training staff. And he's up. It is Braden Bennett, and he is limping, but I think he's doing it under his own power.
Maybe he just fell on the ball and knocked the wind out of himself.
They have.
They're going to spot the ball, I believe, at the 5.
And remember, Ricky, he's got a bum elbow, too.
Right. I believe they're going to spot the ball at the 5-yard line. So that is another 50-yard punt by Presley Fant. So he's doing a good job on his punting tonight.
And Braden will come to the sideline. We'll see. It looks like he's okay. He's not really getting a whole lot of attention from Amber Watford, our head trainer.
Maybe he'll be okay and get back in there on the defensive side because that's where he's really excels.
And so Boaz will have a new man in the lineup defensively for him, and I can't tell who it is from here. So here are the Bulldogs inside on their own 5-yard line. Here is a handoff to a sweeping Slagater, and he tries to spin forward. for a couple of yards. Somebody had him by the arm sleeve. Thompson was who got out there to get him, and that's a modest gain of a couple of yards up to the 7, and it really wouldn't have been much of a gain except he slung him forward.
He did, and but good job. Boaz has made a few adjustments in these last couple of possessions to get a lot of pressure on Geraldine. Now you've got them where you want them. You only need to limit them to 2 or 3 yards on first down. Now you've kind of got them. Now if you hold them to a low gain here, you'll get them in a long yardage situation.
They go trips to the left. Wade is going to fake. He's going to take it himself, and Boaz crashes down on him after a gain of about a yard, maybe 2. And that time it was Jaden Durden who got there.
I believe Braden is back in there.
He is. I see him.
Yes.
And so it'll be a 2-yard gain and a 3rd down, and I think a timeout is being taken here, maybe by Geraldine.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down and about 6.
No, Boaz.
From the 9.
No, Geraldine, my bad.
So Geraldine takes their first timeout with 8:05 to play in the half and no score. We're coming back. This is the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
We welcome you back. Geraldine faces 3rd and 6 from their own 9-yard line. Boaz has had some good field position in this game, but they've not been able to capitalize, and they would have some more good field position if they're able to hold the Bulldogs here to a 3 and out. Here's John Beck Wade in the shotgun, has a man in motion. He's going to fake. He's going to run it himself straight ahead, and he is going to be short of the first down as Boaz is able to gang up on him after he crosses the 10. He gets to about the 13, and it's going to be 4th and 2 as Rosario got in there to stop him. And it will be at the 13-yard line and a punting situation. And the Bulldogs will be punting basically from their own goal line. It looks like they're late getting a man on the field.
Yeah, they are. It looks. Is that number 3 punting?
I think it is number 3. It's hard to tell from here. Is that what it looks like to you, Troy? It is number 3, Ricky. And that is Jesse Ryder, and he gets off a good one. Fair caught by Porter at the 44 of Geraldine. So again, Boaz starts in Bulldog territory. Let's see if they can capitalize here. Now they're going to have it at the 44, 7-11 to play in the half. No score in this game. It has been just a lot of running plays and a lot of penalties against Boaz.
Yeah, a lot of running plays. Boaz with only 7 yards on 5 carries and 1 out of 5 on passing for only 20 total yards. They've got 30 penalty yards.
Here is a motion man. That's Fant, but it's going to be kept here by Sage Bennett. Sage is like a pinball machine running in the middle of the line across inside the 40 and to about the 36-yard line. James Akins made the tackle, but a nice run by Sage Bennett, who took the snap that time. 8 yards for him.
Yeah, faked it to Presley coming across, and if you're the defense, you've got to at least watch out. You've got to at least honor the fake to Presley Fant.
And here is Sage running a keeper left. He found a hole that time, 35-30, and he'll be tripped up inside the 30 as he goes ahead to about the 28, maybe the 27-yard line. So Bennett able to find some holes now, Ricky, both up in the middle and in the corner and on the corner.
Well, with that pass, with that play right there, that was essentially what they ran on that first play where they threw the pass out to Dayton Porter. So, again, if you're Geraldine, you've got to honor that. You've got to honor the fact that he can pull up and throw the ball before he gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, Bo Bennett had checked in. Now he's coming back out. And Boaz trying to get set here.
Got 5 seconds.
Sage will take the snap. Fant's on his right hip. 2 seconds on the play clock. He has it. He's going to hand off to Porter, sweeping right. Got a good block from Fant. Trying to get outside. And a nice job that time by A.J. Carter, who fought off his block and made the tackle after a gain of only a yard for Dayton Porter. Dayton looked like he had something cooking there, but it was a good job by Carter.
I think the play was kind of thrown off a little bit because they had to kind of hurry it up because the play clock was running down.
2 men out wide right, 2 to the left. Empty backfield for Sage Bennett. Jackson Taylor wing back left here. Here's motion by Fant. They're going to hand off to Presley Fant, running left. He runs right into the arms of Braxton Franklin and bowls over him. And Franklin able to get him on the ground at about the 23, so a gain of about 4. And Boaz will need, it's actually about a gain of 3. Boaz will need 6 yards here on third down. 3rd and 6 for the Pirates at the Geraldine 23. 4 down territory, you figure.
Yes.
And now, here's Sage. With Fant on his left hip this time. Bennett is going to hand it to Presley with some pulling linemen, and they are able to get out there and get him. Geraldine with a nice play. That was 0, I believe, Garcia, who got Fant, I think, for a loss, Ricky.
Yeah.
We'll see where they mark him.
I think they're going to mark it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll put it down at about the 23, so you're right. And Boaz will need about 6 yards now on 4th down. 4:25 in the half, no score. Boaz with a 4th down try here. 2 tight ends in the game. Durden in on the left, Taylor on the right. Both ends split away. Patterson to the right, Porter to the left. Sage takes the snap. Looking to throw this time. Looking deep down the middle of the field for Taylor. And it is incomplete or intercepted. Huh? It was intercepted in the end zone, I think, by Garcia maybe, number 0. It was hard to tell, Ricky, who actually made it, but it will be a touchback. That was in the end zone. So it will be coming out to the 20-yard line here. So the first turnover of the game goes to the Bulldogs. Boaz throwing the interception. That is Sage Bennett's second interception. His first interception of the season. 1st and 10 at the 20 for Geraldine, and they've got a man out wide right. Nobody's out on him. Demir Martinez finally covers him. Slot to the left. Empty backfield. Here is Wade keeping off the left side, and he will go forward to about the 24, where he is wrestled down by Thompson. That'll be a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 24. 3:45 to play. Geraldine with 2 timeouts remaining. Boaz with just 1.
And Geraldine would love to run this all the way down, run the clock out, get a touchdown, because they'll get the ball to start the second half.
Slot to the left, which is the short side of the field. Wade is going to throw here. A little screen pass out to number 7, Justice, and he goes forward across the 30, and that will be a Bulldog first down. Porter on the tackle, but that will move the chains for the Bulldogs. Clock on the move. 3:15 in the half. Boaz somehow got to find a way to get a stop here and keep it scoreless going into the half. Justice going out wide right. Johnson to the left. And this is going to be Franklin taking the snap for Geraldine. Here is Johnson in motion. They're going to hand it to Cooper Johnson, running right, and tries to spin out. He won't get very far. Good play out there on the corner. That was again Mac Thompson. Thompson really, Ricky, has really improved defensively. He's become a tackling machine.
He has. We called his name a lot in the last couple of games, and so far tonight a lot. He has got a good nose for the football.
2nd down and 10. No gain there for Cooper Johnson. And both ends will split away here. And there was movement, and they're going to blow this one dead. The wingback came up early, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. Let me give you a few scores here. Douglas is on top of New Hope, 21-0. Albertville leading Grissom, Ricky, 13-6. Collinsville on top of Sandrock, 21-6. Brindley Mountain trailing Woodville, 14-6. Southside 7, Etowah 0. And Madison Academy leading Arab 14-0. Alexandria 3, Sardis 0. 2nd down and 15 after the 5-yard penalty against Geraldine here. And Wade will send 2 men out wide right. 1 man in the backfield with him. They're going to, and the running back trying to make his cut is actually the wing back, I think Bryant, it was Bryant who was trying to cut upfield, and he slipped down, and that will be a loss.
Back to the 23-yard line, so a loss of 3. So Geraldine, 3rd down and 18 right here. If you're Boaz, you would love to call timeout if you don't get the 1st down, to force a punt, but they may do it after this play. Because a minute and a half, Boaz has had to waste 2 timeouts on offense. Geraldine is in no hurry because they know that's what Boaz want to do.
Play clock is at 5, and Geraldine's still getting set. It will be Franklin taking the snap. They put Wade out wide right, and now Geraldine has to call its timeout. Play clock was running down, so that will stop the clock with 1:11 remaining. So if Boaz can hold them here, Ricky, they've got an opportunity to get the ball back and see what they can do at the end of the first half with a 3rd down and about 18 to go here. And I noticed that they put John Beck Wade before they called timeout. He was going to be the receiver out wide right.
So he can play, he played receiver. He's one of those that can do it all.
We get back into region play next week. It's homecoming at Boaz next week as the Sardis Lions will travel to Corley Stadium. And region play will be for the next 4 weeks. And that will determine who gets into the playoffs. So a big play here for the Pirates defense to try to get Geraldine off the field, force a punt. 3rd down and 18. And they'll put 2 receivers out to the left, 2 to the right. And Wade is back at quarterback. In the shotgun, takes a snap. He's going to back up and look to throw. He's under pressure. They'll sack him. I believe
Mac Thompson.
Noah Ford got back there to put him on the ground. A good job by Ford fighting off his block, and that'll be a sack for him back to the 21-yard line. And Boaz will spend its final timeout here, Ricky, with 1:03 to play. We'll break away quickly. This is the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Gabriel Garcia, number 0, is in punt formation, or is it number 3?
It's actually number 3.
Jesse Ryder in punt formation, and Dayton Porter awaiting this punt. Oh, a heavy rush. Boaz almost got to that one, and Porter will let this one bounce. Now he'll run up and take it. He is going to get into into Geraldine territory. Again, that was a very dangerous pickup off the bounce, but he was able to catch it running forward, and he will get it to the Geraldine 49. So Boaz again will start in Bulldog territory, but now just 54 seconds left in the half. And let's see what Boaz does here.
You don't have a timeout.
2 receivers to both sides, and Bo Bennett at quarterback. Presley Fantz in the backfield with him. He is going to back up to throw, a double move, looking for Sage in the middle of the field. It is caught inside the 15 and down to the 10. They went long on the double move post pattern to Sage Bennett, and he climbed the ladder. A.J. Carter made the tackle, but Boaz is in business in the red zone.
37 yards at the 12.
With 45 seconds left and the clock moving here. And now they're going to stop the clock to get the chain set.
I believe a chain problem.
It got kinked up over there. We saw that happen the last time we had a home game, if I'm not mistaken, where the chains got kind of kinked up as they were trying to get down the field. Boaz has an opportunity here, Ricky, to put some points on the board. Under a minute to go in the first half.
But a good job by the offensive line, giving Bo time to throw the ball. Sage with just a post play down the field and 37 yards. And he had the inside position against the defensive back. And Bo with a pretty throw. And we've got it, 1st and 10. But you got to keep in mind the clock. I mean, if you do end up running the ball, you got to hurry up back to the line of scrimmage. You may end up having to use your, spike the ball. But this right here, if nothing else, is going to give them time to be ready to run the play as soon as the
and that those chains over there must be really kinked up. This is taking a little while. Try to get them fixed.
They may have to get the spare pair, because I know in the middle school game that we were at on Monday night, they had an old pair of set of chains, so they may need to get those and bring them out.
Coach Pruitt is shouting some instructions out to Bo Bennett. And another thing that can't happen here, Ricky, if you're Boaz, is no penalties.
Yeah, you can't have a penalty here because, you're in good position. You can run the ball right here if you need to. But like I said, if you don't get it, you've got to hurry back to the line of scrimmage and have another play ready to go.
They have gotten the chains unkinked, I think. And now they're stretching them out. And yes, it looks like that's a full 10-yard.
Yeah,
I think
10-yard.
The line judge over there, Chuck Decker, was trying to make sure that it was a 10-yard, that the chains measured 10 yards, and they do. So we're ready. Clock is in motion. Here's Bo takes a snap. He's looking to throw, and it is going to be thrown incomplete out of bounds. I think he was looking for Porter on the out pattern, and that one is incomplete. Stops the clock with 36 seconds remaining, and it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 13. 2 men to the right, 2 to the left here. Here's Porter in motion, left to right.
And a penalty.
And I think Boaz moved. And we just talked about that you can't have any penalties. I think somebody on the right side of the line came up early. And that will send Boaz back to the 17, and now it's 2nd and 15. 2 men flank to the left, 2 to the right. Here's motion by Porter. Bo looking, steps up, still looking, shoots a pass. It's complete to Sage. He's in! Touchdown, Boaz! What a job by Bo Bennett, stepping up into the pocket and delivering a strike to his cousin for a 17-yard touchdown pass with 30 seconds left in the half.
Great play, good composure by Bo Bennett not to lose his cool. Like I said, stepped up in the pocket. Sage was cutting over the middle, and perfect pass, and Sage was able to walk into the end zone, caught it about the 5, and walked in.
Axon Aristine in to hit the extra point. Good snap back to him. Placement down by Bennett, Sage Bennett, and the kick is good. So with 30 seconds left, the scoreboard has been dented here. Boaz leads it 7-0. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Here are some scores from other games. Alexandria leads Sardis 17-6. Madison Academy on top of Arab 21-14. Pisgah leading Randolph 28-0.
Good job. 3 plays, 49 yards without a timeout. The big play was the 37-yard pass play from Bo to Sage, and then Troy made a note during the timeout, during the break, that Bo did a good job on both of those of keeping his head up and looking down the field.
Yeah. So Boaz takes the lead here, 7-0, and Axon Aristine will kick off. Looks like Justice is the deep man for Geraldine.
And Axon's done a pretty good job here the last couple of games on his leg strength, getting the kickoffs a little bit deeper every week.
And here is the approach. He gets a leg into it, and he is going to kick it deep. This is returnable, though. It's going to be taken at the 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, and down at the 28-yard line is John Beck Wade, who was back there to return the kick. And Demir Martinez made the tackle. And so Geraldine will set up here at their own 28. There are 24 seconds left, and they have 1 timeout remaining.
And they're not being a passing team. They're not really made for this. So just be careful if they do try to do some trickery. It's if they get out in the open, make sure you tackle them and bring them down.
And a timeout taken here by the Bulldogs. They're going to have to spend their last timeout, Ricky. And that, Coach Davis on the far sideline is not happy. They did not, I think they had too many personnel on the field, it looked like. And they could not get set up the way they wanted to. So we have 24 seconds left. Boaz taking a 7-0 lead late in this first half. In what has been a defensive struggle, I think you said before that last drive by Boaz that the two teams had combined, I think, for only 105 total yards.
Yeah, and now with that Boaz, having the 49 yards on that touchdown drive made it, Boaz with 95 yards, Geraldine with 66.
Definitely been a defensive game, to say the least. But Boaz able to complete two really nice passes by Bo Bennett and take the lead here. And Geraldine, from their own 28, will send Justice out wide to the left. And they'll have Johnson wide right. Bryant's the wingback on the right. And Wade is going to take the snap in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 28. Just 24 seconds left here in the half. Wade is going to hand off to Slogater, and Boaz has him after a gain of about 3 or 4. They had him in the backfield, but he got away. And Thompson again on the tackle for the Pirates on 4-yard gain. Geraldine cannot stop the clock here.
They're going to have to hurry. 3 seconds. They're going to have to hurry.
I don't think they're going to get it off. You're right. That's the end of the first half. They didn't get it off. So Boaz going into the locker room here at the half with the momentum, it seems, leading 7-0. As Ricky mentioned, Geraldine will get the ball to start the second half. But this very powerful Geraldine offense, Ricky, that is, as I mentioned before the game, averaging about 50 points a game, has been held to none here in the first half.
No points and only 70 total yards. Of course, Boaz is 95 yards, but Boaz does have the lead at the half. And thankfully, on that last touchdown drive, just a good job by the defense, especially second quarter.
So we're going to send it back to the studio for the half, and we'll be back with the third quarter. So it's 7-0 Boaz. You're listening to the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Boaz High School Marching Pirates. The band is under the direction of Alex Stevenson and Lauren Langerfeld. Dance line and color guard coordinator is Martina McCormick. Color guard instructor is Sarah Quinn Ritchie. Logistics coordinator is Jake Knighton. Announcer and videographer is Riley Young. Drum major is Gracie Johnson. Percussion captains are Luke Maples and Abram Pollard. Color guard captain is Hadley Hayes, and dance line captain is Alexandra Mendoza. Tonight, the band is proud to perform its 2025 production, Colors, including the hits Mr. Blue Sky, featuring Andrew Santoyo, Brittany Rodriguez, Maston Whitfield, and Horacio Contreras Rosas. Red, Back in Black, Pink, Purple Rain, Painted Black, and more. Gracie Johnson, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Boaz High School Marching Pirates.
Your attention, please. Kyle Corbin. Kyle Corbin, please report to the flagpole. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Boaz High School Marching Pirates.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero down options with land or approved credit. Cabco builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
Fortunately, got the ball back with less than a minute to go in the first half. Was able to put a touchdown on the board. Pass from Bo to Sage, and Boaz has got the touchdown lead. So now Boaz defense will get the field first after we kick off. And I'm sure Geraldine is thinking, man, we've got to get our offense going because, they're used to running up and down the field and only averaging 2.8 yards a play, and that's unusual for them.
Boaz's opponent next week, Sardis, is playing Alexandria tonight. The Valley Cubs have a 24-13 lead in their game. So here is Axonaris Thien. He'll be kicking off to Geraldine here, and John Beck Wade is the deep man for the Bulldogs to start this second half. He gets a leg into it, and Wade is going to return this one from the 8-yard line. He's to the 10, 15, 20, 25, and he'll be tackled at about the 30 by the Pirates as they try to unpile here.
Cooper Horton with the tackle, and we said Wade does everything, and he lined up at receiver, he quarterback, he's lined up at running back, and he returns kicks. So returns that opening kick out to the 31-yard line, so Geraldine 1st and 10 for their 31.
So Wade will accept this snap at quarterback on this play. Geraldine moving right to left as you listen, wearing the all white with the purple numerals. Wade is going to hand off straight ahead to Eli Schlageter. He broke a couple of tackles and will force his way across the 35 and will be put down at about the 37. Nice gain for Eli Slogater there as he was tackled by Demir Martinez, a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Bulldogs. And Boaz has contained these Geraldine running backs pretty well tonight.
Yeah, they have done a good job with that.
So 2nd and 4 at the 37. Wade is going to again hand off to Slogater, running again to the right side and again breaking a couple of tackles. Boaz will stack him up after a gain of about 3 to the 40, and it'll be 3rd and 1. It was Cooper Horton on the stop. So this is what we talked in the first half. This is where Geraldine wants to be, in 3rd and short, and they excel in these situations, and they did in the first half.
Well, they were 0 for 5 on 3rd downs, but on 1 of 2 on 4th downs. So this is where Boaz, they're going to put 9 men in the box, and, well, then Geraldine is actually flanking some people out wide both sides.
And here is Braxton Franklin taking the snap. He's going to fake. He's going to keep to the right side. Got a 1st down at the across the 40. And he will be wrapped up at about the 43. And I think that was Demir Martinez again on the tackle. And Braden Bennett converging. But they will put the ball down at the 44. And that will move the chains. Something Geraldine did not do a lot of in the first half.
No, really only that's both teams had 4 first downs in that first half. So just offense was hard to come by for both sides.
Slot formation will come out here to the left, which is the near side. And again, Franklin will run at quarterback here. He's going to fake to Wade. He's going to take it himself out to the right side, and Boaz defenses him pretty well. It's going to be a short gain. And it was Dhruv Patel stepping up to make that hit. Hadn't called Drew's name a lot tonight, but he made the tackle there. That's only a gain of a yard, Ricky, to the 45. It'll be 2nd and 9 from there.
That's what Boaz wants to do, is put Geraldine in 2nd and long situations.
So the receivers, the Twins, will come out here to the left. And Franklin will again operate at quarterback. This time he's going to hand it to Wade. Wade trying to get outside. He won't get very far. He's wrapped up from behind as he crosses the 45 and gets to about the 46. Braden Bennett there again for Boaz. These linebackers are doing good work for the Pirates tonight.
Now we've got them where you want them. You've got them in 3rd and long. Obvious passing situation for most teams. Geraldine has only thrown it 3 times tonight, but they've completed them all, but only for 9 yards. So all the passes have been for short yardage. So Boaz, big play right here.
They're going to send Wade out wide right. Franklin's going to have an empty backfield. Johnson in motion. He's going to fake to him, looking to throw under pressure. That ball is going to be broken up. Beautifully played on the breakup by Braden Bennett. They were trying to get it to the wingback Franklin, and the pass for the first time tonight is incomplete for Geraldine, and that will bring up 4th down in a punting situation, and it is number 0, Gabriel Garcia, who will punt.
I think he actually was the one that punted all of them. I thought number 3 was back there to start with, and one of them, but obviously not. But Dayton Porter going deep for the Pirates.
So here is Garcia to kick it away. And he gets it out of there. This is an end-over-end kick. Dayton Porter probably needs to stay away from this one. He's actually going to catch it again on the bounce, trying to get away from a man. And he's giving ground, but he does get away. He gets down the field to the 25. He's to the 30. He gets outside to the 35-40. He's to the 45-50. Got a block at the 40. He's to the 30. A penalty marker on the play. Down to the 15-10-5. Dayton Porter is gone. Touchdown, Boaz. We have a pair of flags on the play here. One at the 28-yard line, one at the 34. So this one's coming back. What a tremendous return by Dayton Porter.
I mean, if nothing else, he fielded the ball at the 15 to keep it from going any deeper. So We'll see what the penalties are. They may be the same one. Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Back.
Yep, blindside block against Boaz, and this is going to push the ball back there, Ricky, to where you talked about, inside the 15 to the 14. And so Boaz will start really their worst starting field position of the night, back inside the 15 here. So let's see what offense the Pirates are going to employ. It looks like Bo is coming out to run the controls here from the 14-yard line. Sage will line up out on the right. And so will Jackson Taylor, and they've got two men out wide left, Patterson and Porter. And here is Fant in the backfield. Here's Sage Bennett in motion from right to left. Bo is going to hand off to Fant. Got a nice hole, 15, 20, pushing his way forward to the 25. He's got a first down. Across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Ricky, that was a big hole that opened up that time on the right side behind Braylon Underwood and Mason Gaither.
Well, Geraldine crashed a person from both sides of the line, and Presley was able to run by that and pick up 13 yards on the play and a first down to get a little bit out of the shadow of your own goalpost.
Here is a pistol formation. Fant straight up the middle, head of steam, leaps forward, close to another first down. Great effort by Fant, and good blocking up the middle.
What have we talked about? Presley gets stronger in the second half, and you think Boaz, they've been known to come out in the second half and just run the ball, and that's what they've done on these first two plays. That one a rush for 9 yards.
3 wide receivers left. Fant gets the call again, looking for the first down, and he'll be short. They stack him up. Good job that time by Geraldine. Looked like number 23, Jacob Bryant, got in there to make the first hit.
Down.
Oh, they do give him the first down.
He only needed a yard, and he got forward progress up to the 37. So,
well, the Pirates will get a new set of downs here on the legs of Presley Fant. 1 wide receiver left, 2 to the right. Wing back right is Taylor. Bo Bennett awaits the snap from center, Jason Duke. He has it, hands off to Fant. Fant picking his way forward inside, or over the 40-yard line, I should say, to the 41. Another 4 yards there for Presley. Everything on this drive has been on the legs of Fant.
Well, and Geraldine does have a lot of players that play both ways. That was on the field a lot in the first half. And I know it's just early in the second half, but if you can keep them out there, you can wear them down.
Boaz leads it 7-0 midway through the third quarter. And here is a flag thrown by the umpire. And Boaz is going to be guilty of a false start here. Not sure what happened. Somebody must have come up out of their stance. Coach Pruitt not happy, as you might imagine.
Second down and 11. 8th penalty of the night for 54 yards on the Pirates.
Slot to both sides. Here's Bo. He's going to back up and look to throw this time. Looking down the field for Sage. Overthrows him. Incomplete. And a hit after the play by Slagater on Sage Bennett. No flag. That certainly could have been unnecessary roughness.
That could have been.
And Boaz fans do not like it. Neither do the coaches. The coaches are all over the back judge. Coach Pruitt is for sure. I don't disagree.
I don't either. I mean, we were watching it because that was where the pass was thrown, and it was a late cheap hit right there.
So 3rd and 11 for the Pirates at the 36. Here is a fake out to Fant. Now here's Bennett getting the catch and still on his feet, breaking tackles. He's close to a first down. What an effort by Sage Bennett, Ricky, after he just took a menacing hit on the previous play, and it is a Boaz first down at the 47.
Got just what they needed. They needed 12, they needed 11, and got 11.
That was a terrific job of Sage Bennett catching the screen pass and just finding daylight, breaking a tackle or two, and moving the chains on Boaz, and they convert on 3rd down. Fant in the backfield with Bo. He's going to hand off to Fant. Fant looking left, got a good block, cuts it inside, 45-40. Presley to the 35-30. He's out, running him to the 20, to 10, to the 5. He's gone. Touchdown, Boaz. Presley Fant, his 9th rushing touchdown of the season. And Ricky Smith, he showed his speed on that one.
That was perfect blocking on that left side, and once he got into the secondary, he was gone. 53 yards.
Aristine for the extra point. There's the snap. The kick is up, and it's good. 5:32 remaining in the third quarter. Boaz takes a 2-possession lead. It's 14-0 over the Geraldine Bulldogs. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
A tremendous run, great blocking by the Boaz offensive line. Presley Fant gets it into the end zone from 53 yards.
I would say a determined drive. 7 plays, 86 yards. You had the late hit that wasn't called on Sage. Come back the next play, he caught the pass and determined running, picks up the first down by an inch. And then the next play, Presley takes it 53 yards for the touchdown. Great blocking by the offensive line. So just a great drive by the Boaz Pirates to go up 14-0.
Remember, Ricky, that Boaz was hit with a blindside block penalty on the punt that dropped them back to the 14-yard line that nullified a punt return for a touchdown. And there's Axon Aristine's kick going into the end zone for the touchback. And he gets some congratulations from the Boaz coaches there as he comes off the field.
And with the speed of John Beck Wade, that's the best thing to do there.
They kicked it away from him, and he got it in the end zone.
Yeah.
That was a double whammy for the Bulldogs. So 1st and 10 at the 20 here for Geraldine. As they break the huddle, they'll bring 2 men out wide to the left. And Wade as at quarterback, Slagater in the backfield with him, and now a lot of shifting around offensively. And Boaz, good job, discipline there. They didn't do anything but just stand up. Play clock down to 3. Wade puts a man in motion, and timeout called by Coach Kyle Davis as the Bulldogs, with all that motion at the beginning, it cost them a timeout. We'll take it with them at 5:32, and Boaz leading 14-0 here in the third quarter. This is the Boaz Network. My cohorts chastened me during the break. It's Coach Michael Davis, not Coach Kyle Davis. So apologize to him for that. All right, here's John Beck Wade rolling out. Pass is incomplete. They were trying to throw it over on the far sideline. I think to Cooper Johnson was the intended target, or maybe Caleb Justice. And he threw it low.
But if he catches it, Levi Tucker was waiting to drop him right there where he caught it. So now 2nd down and 10. Geraldine is now 3 out of 5 throwing the ball.
20-yard line is the spot as they bring Justice and Johnson out wide left this time. Wade in the shotgun, one man in the backfield with him. Wade takes a snap, fakes to Slagater. Now Wade wants to run with it. Almost got away, but he was hit initially by Braden Bennett, and that slowed him down. And then somebody got over to finish him off. May have been Patel.
Only a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8 for Geraldine. They are 1 out of 7 on 3rd downs.
Ricky Troy just gave me some breaking news. Columbia leads East Lawrence 18-14 in the second quarter.
They hadn't led in how many years?
Well, they have lost over 90 games in a row. All right, here's Wade throwing a pass. It's caught by Justice, and he is taken down at the 35. That'll be a first down, though. The defensive back, Tucker, got him on the ground, but Tucker got twisted around right there, and that cost him the opportunity to either intercept that or break it up. So it'll be a 1st and 10 up to the 35. That was a 15-yard pass from Wade to Justice. So they'll spread it out here, 1 man wide or 2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. No tight end in the game. Here's motion by one of those slot men. That's Slagater. He broke a tackle, broke another tackle. He's at midfield to the 45 and taken down from behind by Braden Bennett at the 41-yard line. And Slagater motions first down. So Geraldine will have it at the Boaz 41.
24-yard pickup.
Slagater will come out of the game, and he will be replaced by Braxton Franklin.
Longest gain of the night for the Bulldogs.
And Franklin will take the snap here. Here's motion by Johnson. They'll hand it to Johnson, running to the right. He tries to turn the corner. He does, 40-35, and taken down out of bounds at about the 33-yard line by Wharton. But a nice gain there on first down by Cooper Johnson as he took the sweep. 8 yards to the Boaz 33. It's 2nd and 2. 3:40 to play, 3:41 to play. Clock stopped because Cooper Johnson got out of bounds there. 3rd quarter. Boaz leading at 14-0. Geraldine mounting a threat here as they have the ball at the Boaz 33. Franklin will line up in the backfield this time. Number 23, Bryant, and he gets the handoff from Franklin, and he will take it across the 30, inside the 30 to the 29, and that will be to the 28. That'll be a first down for Geraldine. And so they're moving the ball now, Ricky, after that 3rd down completion earlier in the drive.
Yeah, this is kind of drive that they want to put together. Run the ball most of the time, but throw it when they have to, and they did and picked up the first down. So now they've gotten their running game going.
So 1st and 10 at the 33. Here's a handoff in the backfield, and he's going down. Big loss. Braden Bennett fired through there and dropped the runner.
John Beck Wade.
John Beck Wade. That's going to be a loss back to the 33, a loss of 5. That was a generous spot.
Yeah, I
he
think
was
they
back
gave him
outside
forward
the
progress,
35.
but it was at least a 35.
So a 5-yard loss on the play. We thought it should have been more than that.
Yeah, at least 35 or 36.
So it'll be 2nd and 15. Geraldine gets a man off the field late. Here's motion by Cooper Johnson, and Franklin wants to run with it, and he's taken down right around the line of scrimmage. Good pursuit that time, and there's a flag after the play, and we've got tempers flaring here. I think the first flag was going to be on Geraldine, and the second flag is going to be on Boaz, I believe. So and this is going to be offsetting penalties.
Offsetting, yeah.
And let's see what they say here. I saw a Boaz player kind of get pushed, and then I saw a Boaz player do the pushing. It's going to be dead ball, personal foul against Boaz. dead ball, personal foul against Geraldine. The penalties will offset, and it'll be third down after the 1-yard gain by Braxton Franklin, Ricky, to the 32. It'll be 3rd and 14. So tempers flared a little bit after that play, and Coach Pruitt.
I think the official said second down, but it will be third down.
That's correct.
So a big third down for Boaz here. You figure Geraldine's probably 4-down territory.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, you got Geraldine in a long yardage situation.
Wade is going to take the snap. Slagater is in the backfield with him. Here is Wade backing up, running a quarterback draw. Had some room, but somebody grabbed him by the jersey. Flag on the play.
I think they may call a face mask.
Jaden Durden had him by the jersey.
I didn't see a face mask.
And Boaz was able to get him on the ground after a gain of about 3 or 4. But let's check the flag. It's going to be a personal foul, face mask on Boaz. So that will move the ball, Ricky, across inside the 20, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line, and that will give new life to Geraldine. They were going to be in 4th and long, but the face mask penalty puts them in the red zone here. 1st and 10 from the 14. Wade in the gun. Takes a snap. He's going to run right. Turns the corner to the 10-yard line, and he will be hit out of bounds. And they will say that he did not get out of bounds, that he will be tackled at the 10. And the clock continues to run here with 1:45 left in the third. Noah Ford got over there to make the tackle, a 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6 from the 10. So Geraldine mounting their biggest threat of the night, trailing 14-0. And they have the ball at the Boaz 10 here. They'll spread it out, 2 receivers to both sides. And Wade will take the snap with Bryant in the backfield with him. Here's Johnson in motion. They fake. No, they do hand it to Johnson. He's able to turn the corner, 10, 5.
And flags coming in behind us.
There is a flag on the play. And I'm not sure if he got in or not. I never saw a signal for a touchdown, but this is going to be a holding penalty, I think.
It is a hold.
On the Bulldogs.
The white hat's already signaled it. It is a hold.
And that will nullify a Geraldine touchdown. So they will mark that one, Ricky, from the line of scrimmage because it was behind the line. Boaz had pretty good pursuit on Johnson, but he was able to turn the corner and turn on the speed.
He did, but big play there for Boaz, a big break for Boaz. Now
the ball's at the 20. It's 2nd down and about 16 from there. Again, 2 receivers to both sides. Bryant lines up in the backfield with John Beck Wade. Wade in the gun, awaiting the snap. Puts a man in motion. That's Johnson again. He fakes to Johnson. Wade rolling out, wants to throw, looking, and he'll just throw this one into the boundary. And a late flag after the play. I'm not sure what this one is. But the pass was just wasted into the boundary, incomplete. And there's going to be an ineligible receiver against Geraldine. So what do you do here, Ricky? Do you take the play and make it 3rd and 16, or do you take the yardage and make it 2nd down and about 21?
Let's see what.
So the decision got to be made here by Coach Pruitt. He's consulting with Coach Court Coley, the defensive coordinator, and they will decline the penalty. And it will be 3rd and 16 for Geraldine here from the Boaz 20. 40 seconds left in the third.
And again, you figure Geraldine's going to go for it on 4th down if they don't pick it up. So if you're Boaz, that was a good decision. You don't want to give them that extra play.
Good coverage down the field as well.
It was a great coverage. And I thought they might actually get him for intentional grounding because there wasn't a Geraldine Bulldog anywhere in the area.
3rd down and 16. Here's motion by Slagater. Here's Wade behind the line. They got him. It's a sack. Presley Fant on an all-out blitz, able to sack John Beck Wade from behind, back at the 26-yard line. A loss of 5, and it'll be 4th down and 22.
So, man, Geraldine's going to let the clock run out and talk about it during the quarter break.
So the 3rd quarter is going to come to a close here. Boaz with a 14-0 lead. And the Boaz defense trying to stiffen as Geraldine will have it at the Boaz 26 with a 4th and long when we come back to start the 4th quarter of play. What a great game. We'll be back. This is the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
14-0, Boaz with the lead here as we go to the 4th quarter of play. And the question is, what will Geraldine dial up here, Ricky, on a 4th down and 22 from the Boaz 26?
Well, they're going to go for it, so they've got to get to the 5-yard line to pick up a 1st down and extend the drive. I would not be surprised at all if Coach Coley sent more pressure.
Let me give you a few scores here,
Go
Ricky. Central Clay County leads Scottsboro 13-9. Aniana on top of Susan Moore 26-14. Albertville leading Grissom 20-12. Alexandria 31, Sardis 13, and Douglas continues to lead New Hope 35-0. All right, 4th and 22. Here's John Beck Wade. 2 receivers to the left, and a timeout called by Geraldine. They want to talk it over. They wanted to see what Boaz aligned, how they aligned defensively, and they will spend their 2nd timeout of the 2nd half. We'll keep it right here and give you a few more scores. Etowah trails Southside 14-3. Appalachian 41, Section 14. Westbrook Christian 42, Munford nothing. Madison Academy continues to lead Arab 28-14. Alexandria 24, Sardis 13, and J.B. Pennington 22, Cleveland 15. Corner leads Jacksonville 10-0. They're everything running back. Spencer Unruh has the only touchdown in that game. We saw him last year in the playoffs.
All right, big play here, 4th down.
4th and 22 for Geraldine. At the 26, John Beck Wade puts a man in motion. That's Bryant. Wade is going to throw a screen pass out to Slagater. He cannot escape. He is run down out there, I believe, by Mac Thompson. Is that who it is, Troy? Braden Bennett. And that will turn the ball over on downs.
At the 19, so if they caught it, you just had to keep them in front of you. And they dropped them. Boaz will take over at their 19-yard line.
I can't say enough, Ricky, about these Boaz linebackers tonight.
They've been all over the field.
And you got a score update now. Corner and Jacksonville now 10-7. So Coach Sullivan and the Jacksonville Golden Eagles cut that game back down to 3.
Now for Boaz, you just want to run some clock. Maybe run some clock, get another touchdown. I think another touchdown here may put it out of reach.
We have 11:54 remaining. Boaz has Fan in the backfield. And looking to take the snap is Bo Bennett. He'll hand off to Presley Fan. He hurdled over the pile, which was at about the 20, and is able to get to the 23 before he's driven backwards. Showed some good leaping ability there, didn't he?
He did. The lineman had just pounded on their guys and picked up 4 yards.
Cade Justice made the tackle. He came up from his end position to do that. 2nd down and 6 for Boaz, a long 6. And here is Bo. Whispers something to Presley Fan in the backfield. Bo checks off, wants to throw to Sage out along the sideline, and he will be taken down and out of bounds at the 25, maybe the 26. Short gain there on the screen pass. It was Braxton Franklin who sidled over to make the tackle. And it'll be 3rd down and about 4. The ball is at the 26. Ricky Boaz has got to get just shy of the 30.
They get pretty much to the 19 or 29. Boaz, 1 out of 5 on 3rd downs.
So here is Bo with trips to the left, which is the short side of the field. Bo's going to hand to Presley. Presley, stutter step, 30, 20, 35, still on his feet, 40, 45, and will lose his balance as he gets inside Geraldine territory. What a run by Presley Fant.
That was a run of 28 yards when he looked like he was caught at the line of scrimmage.
His helmet came off, so he has to come out of the game. Mac Thompson checks in to replace him, and Thompson did good work in the backfield last week against Douglas.
124 yards on 13 carries now for Presley Fant.
Sage Bennett in motion left to right. Bo is going to hand off to Mac. Mac leaps ahead for a couple of yards. 52. Tucker Warner had him around the waist, but Mack was able to slither forward for a couple of yards. And now Thompson will come out, and Fant will go back in the game as he continues to play by the script, Ricky, by getting better as the game goes on. 10 left in the game. Boaz leading 14-0. Bunch formation out on the numbers to the right. Pistol for Bo Bennett. Hands to Fant. Fant up the middle is grabbed by the legs after a gain of a yard. Again, good play by Warner, who made the tackle on Fant. It'll be 3rd and 7 for Boaz at the Geraldine 43. So let's see what Boaz dials up here.
Bo is doing a good job now of letting the play clock run down. They're in no hurry.
2 men wide right, 1 to the left. That's Porter. Again, the pistol. And they will fake to Fant. Bo sets up plenty of time. He's going to shoot a pass across the middle. It is caught for a 1st down by Porter. Great job by the offensive line.
Great job by the offensive line. Porter basically had to come all the way across the field, and he was wide open. And a good job by Bo of hitting him up to the 29-yard line, so a gain of 14.
And Boaz again converts on 3rd down here. It'll be 1st and 10, as Ricky said, at the 29. 3 men out wide to the left. Porter and Sage are stacked on the numbers. Jay Patterson is in the slot. Fan in the backfield with Bo. Bo is going to hand off to Presley. He can't get away this time. They will wrap him up behind the line. That was a good job by Warner and Justice, and finished off by 78 Watson. And that will lose back outside the 30 to the 31, a loss of a couple there. They were selling out on Fan, and they got him down.
Well, I think with what Boaz has been doing, they want to run the ball, and wouldn't be surprised now if we see a pass.
2nd and 12.
Bo on the night is 5 out of 10 for 82 yards.
And there was a hard count. And now they will look to the sideline for the audible. Play clock down to 5. As they try to get set here, 3 on the play clock. Bo gets the snap just in time. Sets up, wants to throw. Looking down the sideline, wide open is Sage. He's in. Touchdown, Boaz! A strike from Bo Bennett to Sage Bennett. Those two cousins hook up again tonight for their second touchdown connection of the night.
And again, great protection by the offensive line. Good patience by Bo of waiting for Sage to make that break down that sideline. And it was almost like a wheel route, but Sage was wide open, and just a great pass, 31-yard touchdown pass.
Here's the extra point by Axon. It hits the upright and bounces back and is no good. Boaz leads it 20-0. We're back with the kickoff. This is the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. We're ceramic floors, showers, backsplashes. We're hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl tile. We're installation supplies, vinyl flooring, and remnants. Why not visit our beautiful showroom and let our professional sales staff show you all the things we are? The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Patrick, we said when Boaz got the ball back after holding Geraldine that they needed to put together a good drive. 8 plays, 81 yards, 3 minutes and 28 seconds, and 31-yard touchdown pass from Bo to Sage.
Bo Bennett now with 8 touchdown passes on the season. Sage Bennett with his 5th touchdown catch of the year, which includes 2 tonight. And here is Axon Aristine ready to kick the ball off. Pirates lead it now 20-0, 8:26 left to go. And Ricky, I want to give a call to the offensive line. Dawson Roden, Ronnie Sonaris, Jason Duke, Mason Gaither, Braylon Underwood, and Jaden Durden and Jackson Taylor when they've been in there on the ends of the line. Here's a kick by Axon going deep. John Beck Wade has it at the 2, picks it up after juggling it, sidesteps a couple of men, sidesteps a whole bunch of men, and he's in the open field. He's only got one man to beat. That's Axon Aristine at the 40, and Axon gets him on the ground. Great job by Axon Aristine of saving the touchdown. And it'll be first down for Geraldine in Boaz territory at about the 34.
But Axon did what he's supposed to. He's the safety back there, and once Wade got through, it was Axon, the only one left, and Axon was able to bring him down on that far sideline at the 33-yard line. So good job by Axon of not giving up on the play.
Albertville now leading Grissom 20-18 with about 5 minutes to go in that one. Albertville trying to break a long winning streak.
Losing streak.
Columbia trying to break a long losing streak. Here's John Beck Wade at the 33 of Boaz, 1st and 10. Wade backs up, wants to throw a screen, or wants to throw a pass out to the intended receiver. That was number 1, A.J. Carter, incomplete. Good coverage out here by Levi Tucker.
I mean, and that Geraldine's in a situation now where they've got to try to throw the ball, and Boaz sent a couple of extra guys on that play right there. Geraldine offensive line picked them up. But, you know, Geraldine's got to throw the ball now. They're down 20 points.
Second down and 10 at the 33. Justice going out wide left, Johnson to the right. And Wade, I think he's got Slagader in the backfield, and he'll hand off to him, trying to cut it inside. He does, and he spins out of a tackle to the 10. He's to the 5, and he is put down at about the 3. Good run by Eli Slagader. Right up the middle after he took the handoff. And Levi Tucker making the touchdown-saving tackle, but this is the closest that Geraldine has been inside the Boaz 5 here at the 3-yard line. Wade will have Slagader in the backfield, line up to his right. Wade takes a snap. He's going to hand off to him again, running to the left. Boaz stands him up. May have lost a yard there. That was Bennett who hit him.
And they did, drop him for a yard loss back to the 4.
So second and goal from the 4. As Geraldine will have it there. Johnson going wide left, Justice to the right. Slagader in the backfield. Wade awaits the snap. He has it, second and goal. He's going to keep it himself, running outside to the right, and a flag coming out as he gets into the end zone. And I think they may get a holding call here on the Bulldogs, and it is. Boaz had that pretty well defensed, Rick. In fact, I think the hold may have been the reason that they didn't make the tackle there.
Yes.
So that will back up the Bulldogs from the 4-yard line, I think, or maybe from the 3. And that will nullify a touchdown. They've had a couple of touchdowns now called back for holding. And they'll put it at the 14-yard line, and it'll be second and goal from there. So here comes Franklin into the game. And they will send Bryant out on this second and goal from the 14. Boaz leading 20-0, 7:02 remaining. Slot out to the left, play clock down to 5. John Beck Wade puts a man in motion, that's Franklin. Wade is going to pass out wide to Justice. He had it and he dropped it. I think, Ricky, that he saw some green grass in front of him and he looked up.
So now Geraldine, third and goal from the 14.
This Geraldine is in very unfamiliar territory, Ricky. As I mentioned in the open, they have scored in their games 41, 62, 64, and 45 points. And they're being shut out so far in this one.
And really, they haven't been able to get their offense going. They've got 171 total yards. They're only averaging 3.6 yards a carry. I'm sure they probably average over 6, 7, 8 yards.
All right, third and goal from the 14. Wade has 2 men wide right. Here's motion again by Franklin, left to right this time. Wade rolling out, looking to throw, look in, pass is intercepted. No, he dropped it at the goal line. Cooper Horton almost had his third pick of the year.
So now, Geraldine, fourth down and goal.
So fourth and goal from the 14.
And they've got to score.
Here comes A.J. Carter into the game. They will send Braxton Franklin out. That's a freshman for a freshman. I told you before the game, Ricky, this roster is loaded with freshmen and sophomores. So they'll put 2 men out wide to the right, 2 to the left. Wade, empty backfield here. Let's see if Boaz sends pressure. Looks like Fant's in the game on the left side. Here he comes. Wade gets away, looking, passes up in the air and incomplete. He threw that one out of the end zone as he was getting heat from the backside in the form of Presley Fant. And that will turn it over on downs yet again in the red zone.
Boaz defense just a great job tonight, even when they get backed up, especially the last 2 drives, the last 2 possessions. Geraldine getting down inside the red zone. Boaz defense just getting tough and getting the ball back for the offense. And now Boaz, let's just run the clock out.
6:46 remaining. And Bo Bennett will be in the backfield with Presley Fant. It'll probably be a steady dose of him and probably Sage Bennett or Dayton Porter sweeping, would be my guess. They put Bennett in motion. Sage is going to get the handoff, running left, got a hole, 15-20. Sage broke a tackle, 25. Oh, he's tripped up as he falls forward. He knows, Ricky, that he was one step away from pay dirt right there.
Yeah.
Sloggeter made the tackle, but it'll be a first down. Boaz up to the 29.
15-yard pickup.
Boaz has had some success, Ricky, with that sweep by Sage tonight.
They do, and the receivers that are out here are doing a good job blocking when they run that.
So here is Bo with Fant lined up on his left hip. Clock continues to run at 6:20. Bo goes in to say something to his offensive line. 6 on the play clock. Calls for the snap. He has it. He's going to pass out to Porter, and Porter is incomplete, which probably a good thing it was, because he was going to be on the knees behind the line. So it'll be second down and 10. Does stop the clock with 6:09 to play. Ball's at the 29-yard line. Boaz moving right to left as you listen. Bo is going to hand off to Presley. Presley trying to break a tackle. I got him by a shirt. That's Franklin who has him, and they blow him dead at the 30. So a gain of 1 there. He just couldn't. He was trying to shake him off, just couldn't do it. So it'll be 3rd and 9 here for Boaz. More importantly, the clock is running.
Yeah, that's one of those you want to stay in bounds.
Fant on the right hip. Bo Bennett. Bo's going to back up, looking to throw. He is flushed, rolling to his right, throws on the move. That pass is intercepted by number 41, James Akins. I think he was looking for Fant, Ricky, down the field. And I don't think Fant ever saw it, and Akins was just waiting on it, reading the eyes of Bo Bennett. May have a flag down as well here. So let's check the flag. It's a dead ball personal foul against Boaz. So this is going to move Geraldine up close because Akins ran it back to the 31-yard line. And this will be moved up to the 16 after the 15-yard penalty. So Geraldine will have the opportunity here in the red zone yet again. And you know they don't want to be denied again, Ricky. They've gotten close several times tonight, and Boaz has turned them away. Here's John Beck Wade with an empty backfield, waiting the shotgun snap. Now man in motion. Wade's going to keep it, and he'll be wrapped up. They'll get him for a loss. It was, again, Braden Bennett, who's been in the backfield, Troy, all night long, for a loss of 1. Back to the 17. It'll be 2nd and 11 from there. More importantly, the clock continues to run.
Yeah, exactly.
Under 5 minutes to play here. Boaz leading at 20-0. Geraldine trying to dent the scoreboard for the first time tonight. He's going to send split receivers out, and Braxton Franklin will line up at quarterback. Here is motion by Cooper Johnson. They'll hand it to Johnson. He's giving ground, and he's going to lose big. That time, it was Mac Thompson who was the first man there, and they will stop him way back, Ricky, outside the 20 to about the 24-yard line.
Loss of 7 yards.
Boaz was not fooled on that one. So it is going to be 3rd and 18.
Presley coming into the game in a obvious passing situation. Look for Presley to just pin his ears back and come. Wade.
He's lined up on the left. An unenviable position for the right tackle over here. Here's Wade. He's in trouble, and they're sacking him.
Braden.
That was Braden Bennett, I believe.
16.
No, Noah Ford. Noah Ford on the sack. That's his 2nd sack tonight. A loss back outside the 30 to the 34. Wade had no shot.
No. I mean, you look for Presley on this side, but Noah Ford came on the other side and timeout Geraldine.
So it's 4th down and about 30, I think.
4th and 28.
4th and 28. We're going to take a quick timeout. This is the Boaz Network.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Bowertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Bowertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Bricky, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
The Geraldine Bulldogs facing 4th down and 28 from the Boaz 34. And Ricky, this is going to require John Beck Wade to just throw it as far as he can, I think. You know, maybe even
unless
a Hail
they
Mary.
try a screen or something out to, the last time they were in this situation, they just threw a swing pass out to Sloggeter.
He's in the slot on the right side here. And it's going to be Franklin. No, it is Wade taking the snap. I think Franklin's in the backfield. And here comes Presley Pant. Wade steps up, and he'll be taken down from behind by Noah Ford. And Wade ridden down by the junior Noah Ford, who has had a tremendous game tonight. And Boaz takes over on down. So after Bo Bennett throws the interception, the defense once again stiffens in the red zone.
Defense, just what more can we say about the defense? Geraldine tonight with powerful offense that they've got. 54 plays, 159 yards. They're averaging less than 3 yards a play. So, I mean, if you averaging less than enough to get a first down on 3 plays.
Mac Thompson will be in the backfield, lined up in the pistol behind Bo Bennett.
If Presley is done, he had 16 carries, 124 yards.
Here's Bo. He'll hand off to Mac. Mac's met in the backfield, but he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage, continuing to keep his legs churning. And he might have gotten a yard there. It'll be 2nd down, but the clock is running. We're approaching the 3-minute mark here. Boaz leading 20-0, trying to preserve the shutout, which would be their first one of the year. Bo takes a snap, hands off to Mack, running left. Thompson turns it down the field, falls ahead to the 31-yard line. So a gain of about 2 or 3. And it will be 3rd down and about 7 here for Boaz. Coming into the game, Mac Thompson, 10 carries, 28 yards. He's carried it 3 times tonight. Does have a touchdown this season. All right, here's Bo, double wings. And one man in the backfield. And here is a handoff to Dayton Porter on the sweep. Porter hurdled a man, but then got caught for a loss on the play of a yard or two. A.J. Carter making the tackle. And it's going to be 4th down and 9, and this is going to force a Boaz punt. So Fant will come into the game. Ricky, Presley Fant has a pair of 50-yarders tonight.
Yeah, he's had a good game punting the ball. Boaz as a whole, because Sage had 1 punt. Boaz as a whole, 3 punts, averaging 47 yards a punt.
And congratulations to the Albertville Aggies. They broke their long losing streak and defeating Grissom tonight, 20-18.
Boaz had to call a timeout. I believe they were letting the clock run down.
There's only a minute 19 remaining here, and 20-0 the score, and the Pirates will spend this timeout. We'll take it with them. This is the Boaz Network.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
You're on.
Closing stages of this one, Boaz leading 20-0, and Presley Fant has checked in to punt the ball for Boaz on this 4th down and 9. Going deep for Geraldine is Sloggeter. I would imagine Fant has instructions to try to kick it away from him. Good snap back to him, gets it out of there, and this one is going to be off the side of his foot. Well, short kick, but it will go out of bounds at about the Boaz 47. And so with 1:11 to play, Geraldine will have it from there.
They'll say the 48.
So 1st and 10.
So after a couple of 50-yarders, he has a 19-yarder.
Yeah. All right. Sloggeter wide right, or wide left, 2 men wide right, empty backfield for John Beck Wade. They've actually got 2 men out wide to the left, or a wing back to the left. Bryant. Wade takes a snap, fakes to Sloggeter. Wade's going to keep it himself right up the middle, and he is going to be taken down by Porter at about the 40, maybe the 38. If so, that's a 1st down, and Porter gets up a little gimpy, Ricky. And he'll come out of the game as Eli Boucher will check in for him. So a 1st down run for Wade. Here is a handoff to number 12, Aiden Raines. His first carry of the night, I believe. And he will go to the left inside the 35. Clock at 42 seconds, and it is moving here. Eli Boucher came into the game and made that tackle. 2nd and 6 at the 34. Wade takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Raines again, running left. Boaz stacks him up pretty well that time. And they will put the ball, I believe, Ricky, at the 30. It's 3rd and 2. Just 15 seconds left. And I think Geraldine, are they going to try to run another play? They're lining up, trying to line up, but they're going to have to hurry. 5 seconds. Wade takes a snap. He's going to pitch it out to Slogater, running to the right, and Boaz will put, that's actually not Slogater, I don't think, Ricky. I think that may have been someone
23.
else.
23,
it was 23, Jacob Bryant, and he's hit hard, and that will do it. The teams are lining up, and the Boaz Pirates, Ricky, I mentioned in the open that they had to stop a three-headed monster. Not only did they stop it, but what a performance tonight by the Boaz defense. They pitch a shutout.
It was, and that three-headed monster that you were talking about, Slogater with 82 yards, Wade with 39, Bryant with only 11 yards. John Beck Wade throwing the ball was 5 out of 11 for 29 yards. So just a great game overall. They put a lot of pressure on him, got several sacks. So just a good game overall defensively. Offense was sluggish in the first half, but had a couple of good touchdown drives in the second half and did what they had to do.
The Pirates win it 20-0. And we talked also a little bit about revenge after last year's debacle down at Geraldine, and I think revenge was served tonight.
It was tonight, and just a great game by the Boaz Pirates, and now we look to get back in region play next week. Homecoming here at Boaz against neighboring Sardis.
The homecoming parade will be Thursday night at 5:30. Of course, the students will have dress-up days, and they will have a Spirit Olympics on Thursday as well, and then they'll have a pep rally Thursday morning, and school is actually getting out at noon on Friday. I should say pep rally Friday morning. School is getting out at noon on Friday so that students can go to the Harvest Festival and can get ready for the homecoming game. So the Pirates will host Sardis in region play next Friday night as the Pirates, Ricky, try to make their way to another playoff berth here in 2025.
And that'll just, you get that win, just gives you that next step.
Yep. So that's going to do it from Corley Stadium tonight. It was great to be back home as the Pirates win 20-0 over the Geraldine Bulldogs. Both teams meeting at midfield to say a prayer together, and then the two teams will retreat to their respective sidelines for alma maters. But that is going to do it from here for our spotter, Troy Rogers, and for our statistician and analyst, Ricky Smith. Again, your final score is Boaz 20, Geraldine 0. This is Patrick Williams saying so long, everyone.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
Man left to wide out to the right. Here's a running play by Gurley. It's Boaz Pirates on this third down, and they may pass. They do. Here's the pass out to Pullen. Defensive line. The penalty sets it back, makes it about second down and 12. And a running play on the left side, maybe Gartsville, the Boaz Pirate offense to the action. Here comes Roberts. He's got 10 yards. First down to the Boaz side. Single setback or running back for Boaz. That's Roberts up the middle. 50, 45, 40. Down to the 35, inside the 35. Man in motion to the right. Quarterback back to pass. Looks, scrambles back to the left now. Pumps, he's on the run. He's to the 30 and out yards on that play. Wills to Roberts, right tackle. He's got a first down and some more to the 20, to the 15-yard line, and the door. Scott Wills at quarterback gives it to Sutherland in the right guard and right tackle. Touchdown. Wills, quarterback. He's back to pass, got plenty of time. He looks, he throws to Bill Dixon at the 43, up across the 45 to the Pirates. And the pass to Turner to Pullen.
And 2nd and 1. Turns, gives to Roberts. Roberts around the left side. He's in the secondary. Has the 40, the 45, breaking midfield. He's down in Eagle territory to the 43-yard line. Joe along with Horton. Two dangerous men there. Smith rolling to his left, trying to cut the corner. He's brought down in the backfield. And to the near side, it's Hopper. Full house backfield, turns, gives to his big man, who is brought down in the backfield by Scott Wills. Out. Wills long snap under center, fakes to Vincent, rolling to his right, looking down the field, complete to Morton. Turner a big play, man. Wills back to pass, standing at his own 44, being flushed out of the pocket, firing. Is it complete? It is indeed inside. In that backfield, it's Roberts. Back to pass, Wills standing at his own 43, rolling. He's going to keep this one down the sideline at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, inside, giving 6 big ones. It's not him, Turner. Fake to Roberts, looking to the lone man, Dixon in the other corner, the left side. It's a jump ball, it's touchdown! Give him 6 big ones! Field one to the far right, wing back to the near side, give to the pitch man as he tries to sweep around the left side. Near side, high formation, give to Dindy. Rather, that's Bolding, who is wrapped up and manly handled by left. Hopper wide right, high formation backfield. Smith looking to Spade, now looking to Hopper, heavily pressured by Sutherland again, throwing a desperation pass, intercepted! Pulling Morton to the right, give to fake to Roberts. Wills looking to cut the corner to the left sideline. Did he break it? He did. He's at the 40, 45, midfield. Drug out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 2 men in the backfield, turns, little reverse there. Fumble on the play. Looks like Boaz recovers. Gets that number 58, Charlie Collins. Out for now. Pulling to wide right, Turner wide left. Straight ahead over the top. Sutherland give him 6 big ones.
Boaz with a 4-man front this time. Back to pass. He's rolling left side. Got pressure. He's going to be hit and sacked. The split backfield. Roberts and Sutherland the give. So the handoff back to pitch back right side. Sutherland. He's got some room. 35-yard line. I think that's 4 receivers now. Back to pass. Wills. He's looking. Pressure's on a little screen. He's got his man. 40, 45. He breaks the tackle midfield. 45-yard line. Finally. 2 backs in the backfield. Back to pass. Noah give. Up the middle. Roberts tries to break free. Still driving. Again, 1 setback. Back to pass. Wills looking to his left. Pressure's on. He's rolling. He's going to throw downfield. He's got a man complete. 10-yard line. Field Brown and Patterson will delay draw to Patterson. He's brought down in the backfield. 1 man to the left. The backfield, Roberts. Quarterback will keep rolling left side. He's got a hole. 45, 40, 35, and finally drop down. 4:42 to go in the half. Again, Devere. He'll run to the left. He's going to be hit. Breaks another tackle. Another one. Still running. 10, 5. Did he get in? The split backfield. The gift to Roberts over the top. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Boaz. 1 second. Will be the final play of the quarter. He'll turn. Hand to Sutherland. He's got a big hole. 35, 40. 2 men to beat. 45. 47-yard line. And he has finally stopped at the 47-yard line. Ball in her hand. Number 19, Justice. The gift to Roberts, left side, first down, 30, 35. He drags the tackler, breaks the tackle, 45, 50. He may go down the sideline, 40, 30, drop down from behind. The backfield, Vincent and Sutherland. Back to pass over the middle. He's got a man wide open. 35, 30, breaks the tackle down the sideline, 20, 50.
Forget it, he's gone.
He is gone. Touchdown, Boaz. Vincent. Turn to a give to Sutherland. Left side, he's got some room. 40, 35, 37, 38-yard line. Patterson, Peters back to pass, got a man open. He was open, intercepted.
It's in motion now, circles back behind the D-backs. The ball is loose on the ground as Privet tried to give it over to Ty King, the fullback. This time Boaz comes up with it. A-Rap as Will steps to the line. A wing on the right side, a wide out to the left as the give goes up the middle. This time breaking through the tackle down to the 40, the 38-yard line. Go 40-yard line as Wills will drop straight back. Under pressure from Allen. He'll dump it off on the right side. Flag on the play. Complete to Roberts to the 40-45. Headbutts a man and then goes forward out to the 50-yard line. 18 seconds left in the second quarter. The give goes up the middle to Roberts. He is through a tackle. He is across the 40 to the 45. Runs over a man at midfield into Boaz territory at the wide to the left, and the lone setback is Sutherland. Wills back to pass. Kelly rushing in, gets away from him, picks up a block. He'll scramble back forward. He has the 50-yard line. He has probably the first down as he's taking man wide to the left side. Sutherland, the lone setback. Wills back to pass, looking toward his right. He has time. He throws, and it is complete to Morton. Ryan Morton with a catch.
Split backfield to the right. Quarterback back to pass. He's throwing. Intercepted by Scott Wills at the 20. He's going 5. Give him 6 big ones. The New Hope Indians. I formation backfield. Give to Dunn. Dunn in the backfield. He's brought down by Wills. Clark wide left. Give to the big fullback. Balls on the ground. Fumble. Looks like Boaz takes over. Walker with the recovery there by Morton. Turner will be holding. Creel the long snapper in. Good snap. It's down. Up. Does it have the distance? It's good. Yes. Shrimshire right. Give to the tailback. Drake again. He's hit in the backfield. Spins off that one. Hit again. He's brought down this time. Pulling. I formation backfield. Fake to the tailback. Back to passes. Kill. He's pressured. Sacked. Back at the 45-yard line. Jason Sutherland. Turn. Give to Sutherland from Wills. He's on his feet. Heading to the far sideline at the 35, the 40. Showing some afterburners down at midfield. Mark Sutherland. Lyle, I formation backfield. Dunn and Drake back there. Back to passes. Kill. Brought down in the backfield by Wills back to pass. Big third down play. Throwing to the near sideline. Complete to Morton. Tip.
Quarterback give around the left side. It's Brown with the ball, and he hits a brick wall. That was Creel. Far side pulling in that backfield. Roberts the ball carrier. Roberts first down and more. The 45, the 40. In Bear territory down to the 35. Roberts. Turner long snap count. Fakes to Roberts. Rolling to his right. Pressure, looking for the corner. He cut it at the 35, spinning down inside to the 30-yard line. Had it along with pulling. Give straight ahead to Sutherland. Sutherland on his feet at the 40. Playing to the sideline at midfield. The 45, 40, Plainview territory. The 30, one man to beat at the 20-yard line. He's out of bounds. Turner turns, gives to Roberts. Roberts on his feet at the 20. Inside the 20, inside the 10, rolling to the 5. With Benson and Roberts, give to Benson straight ahead. He's on feet at the 40, the 35, the 30, 25, 20. One man to beat, 10, 5. Give him 6 big ones.
Roberts, Sutherland in the backfield. Sutherland giving 6 big ones behind the quarterback. Campbell dropping back. Give to Romine on a little reverse. He's brought. Coleman has it from the Pirate 42. Met at the line of scrimmage, goes nowhere. Maybe in the backfield. Sutherland. Fake to Sutherland. The Wills back to pass. Throwing high. Dixon brings it down. Completed the 40. Rolling down to the 33-yard line. Big minus. Fakes the fullback. Quarterback Campbell pitching. It's intercepted. Morton takes it. The 20, the 15, the 10. Give him 6 big ones as he high steps in the end zone. Back to pass. Campbell, he's going to roll. Pitching down to Grant. Grant looking for the corner. Finds nothing but Creel. It's at the kick. Good snap. It's a high kick. Backing Wills to his own 36. He's going to return it from there. Coming to the near side at the 40, the 45. Breaking into the secondary. He's at the 40. One man to beat the 30. The 25. The 20. The 10, he's out of backfield. Quarterback Campbell fakes the fullback. He's going to keep it. Nothing doing. Brought down. It's a fumble. The ball's at midfield. Nevertheless, quarterback up the fullback rolling right over. The 20 going to call his own number down to the 15. Back to the corner of the men wide left. One to the near side. Wide outs. Wills back to pass. Rolling at his 32. Firing. It's complete. First down. Pulling inside on the territory. Down. Roberts in the backfield. Fake to Roberts, Wills rolling right. He's at his 41. Throwing complete to pulling inside the 20 to the 15, the 10, dancing down the sideline. The corner, give him 6 big ones. Alexander turns, gives to Alexander, who is hit in the backfield. Right, Dixon. Back to pass is Wills. Wills at his own 35, heavily pressured, rolling. Now rolling left, he's going to take it. He's at the 40, the 45, heading toward midfield, dancing down the sideline. Left. Roberts, lone man in the backfield. Wheels back to pass. Standing at his own 40, looking plenty of time, throwing long downfield. Wide open is Turner. Complete. Andy Turner at college prospect also. Glasscock back to pass, standing at his 30, firing long. It's intercepted by Morton at the 35. Morton setting up a return. Good blocking by Pullen. Crossing midfield down at Pullen. Turner. Wheels back to pass. Staying in his own 35, his opponent 35 rather. He's heavily pressured. Rolling, throwing down the far sideline. Wide open. Touchdown. Give him 6 big ones. Swing back. Gave straight ahead, whether it's a pitch in the backfield, as he's heavily pressured, brought down. Stanton, Wilkins. Back there is Stanton along with Gillespie. Fake to Watkins, pitch to Stanton. It's 1-on-1 in the backfield with Wills, who hangs onto the jersey. He's brought down in the backfield, a loss of 5. Turn it to the far side, Dixon. Wills back to pass, backpedaling at his own 30. Plenty of time rolling, throwing under heavy pressure. It's tipped and completed by Morton. Pullen, Morton, and Pullen looking as Wills is back to pass. Right there is Morton complete at midfield. Roberts backfield blocking. Wills back to pass, standing at his own 23, firing down the sideline. It's complete to Stephen Pullen, who maintains his balance. Action, Morton, Pullen, give to Roberts. He's got green grass. First down and many more. The 20, 10, 5. Give him 6 big ones. Hard line, Pirate territory. Turns, gives to Anderson. Anderson spinning off would-be tacklers, but he's brought down. Mike Smith, watch him as well. Back to passes, Turner. Looking to Mike across the middle. He's heavily pressured, brought down in the backfield. Out it's Hughes. In motion, Anderson. Give to Graham, who's brought down single-handed. Sutherland in the backfield. Pitch to Sutherland. Sweep to the left. Got some blocking. Cutting the corner at the 30. Pushed out of bounds. Lone man Maddox to the left. Back to pass, complete to Morton at his own 25. Looking for blocking. Good blocking from Dixon down the sideline, inside the 10. 3rd and goal from the 7. Turner back to pass, looking right, throwing, complete at the goal line. Give him 6 big. Along with Roberts, Turner gives to Vincent. Vincent bulldozing, spinning inside the 40 down. Quarterback Holland under center. Going from our right to our left. Holland, the keeper, around the right side. Spinning down far side. It's Morton. Sutherland straight in the inside. Give him 6 big ones. Martin Turner. Reverse to Wills. Wills going to pass. Looking long to Morton, who's wide open in midfield. Complete. Morton at the 40. The start is 30. The 20. Inside the 10. Give him 6 big ones. Holland back to pass. Heavily pressured in the backfield. Brought down by Vincent.
Design your Cabco dream home from the outside in at J&J Homes of Albertville. Crafted with care and engineered to last, your custom options are endless. Both J&J and Cabco Builders are proud to be locally based, family-owned, and independently operated. Home ownership made easy. Come by to get their lowest price guarantee with several finance options available, including zero-down options with land or approved credit. Cabco Builders and J&J Homes of Albertville, your dream team for your dream home.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Gunnersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
fighting for the rebound.
And at the other end, Boaz, number 4, Lindsey Price, Julie Britton. And driving in, putting it up for 2 is Kate Mack. Richard looking for someone underneath. Tries to get to Simpson, but it's stolen away by Boaz, Julie Britton. And she passes it off over to number 13, Potter. Potter puts it up for 3. It quickly gets it down to Julie Britton. Britton puts it up for 2. Burrington wide open at the free throw line. She moves the ball, being that young.
In Tennessee, are you looking?
Yeah. Boaz steals the ball away. Smith to the ball. She gets it over to Malia Potter. Oh, that's a long three. Just going to move it around. Take some time off till someone's wide open, as number 31, Kristen Payne, was for 2. Back around to Britton. Britton drives. That's a shot. And it's good for 2 points. It'll do, though. Mingled in.
Good steal.
Smith stealing the ball away from Hudgens. Maston puts it up for 2. Boaz taking the lead back. Lead by 2 now. Over to Wilson. Back to Potter. She takes a 3-point shot. It's good. Goes inside to Currington. Kicks it back out, and Wilson drives straight in and lays it up for 2 for Boaz. So, and April drives in and over to Potter. Potter with a long 2-point shot. It's good. Varsity Girls Championship game. Boaz leading, and they have the ball. 2-point shot taken by Price. Boy, we come down to 3-2-1 second remaining, and that's your ball game. Boaz winning the Marshall County Championship. Varsity Girls 65-45.
Marshall County champions celebrating right here.
Devin Smith, left side. Potter open on the wing for 3. Got it. Bottom of the net. Wilson free throw line for 2. Got it. They are hot. Tippy Price. Lindsey right side. Payne. Baseline 3-footer. Got it off the glass. Price on the wing. She'll bring it around to the top of the key. Inside Maston against Rakisha. She's got it. Back over to Potter. Left side to Julie Britton in the corner. Cross court. Price open for 3. Got it. Lindsey Price. Buckner has it knocked loose. Potter with a steal to Lindsey Price. Right side, Devin Smith, a layup. She's got it. That's the way to run the fast break. Inbound pass. Price to Maston for 2. Inbound pass. Potter takes it away on the layup. Got it. Wilson to Price. Price in the corner for 3. Got it. What a game she's had. 19 for Lindsey Price. Rebound. Still loose. Devin Smith will chase it down. Devin, nice pass to England for the layup. Got it. Potter on the wing. Cross court, Julie Britton. Baseline for 2. Got it. Simpson has it top of the key. She backs up for 2. Got it. Brittany Simpson off the bench.
Outlet pass. 2-on-1 break. Kristen Payne with a layup. Got it. Beautiful outlet pass. And Kristen Payne all the way for the layup. Wilson the rebound. Out to Julie Britton on the wing for 2. Got it. April Wilson on the floor. Potter drives inside. Got it. 2. A little rainbow shot. Lindsey Price tries the baseline, cut off, spins inside, got it. Pulls up inside, Kristen Payne in the lane, got it. Shoelaz has it, Potter has it on the side, goes inside to Maston in the lane, it's good, does it count? Yes. Baseline, she's cut off, double team. To the top, Wilson free throw line for 2, got it. Beautiful shot, April Wilson with the Price on the wing. She'll slow it down, 3:21 left. Lindsey all the way in the lane for the layup. There, nobody scooted over. She's gonna shoot it, I don't blame her. Got it, there you go, Ashley. Make them come out and get you. 2 seconds, 1. The ball game is over. Boaz moves on to Jacksonville State next week.
2-0, 5:51 to go in the first quarter. Lindsey Price, baseline all the way for the layup. Got it. Nobody moved over and to nail theirs. Lindsey Price in the lane, cut off, down low to Payne off the glass. Got it, and she's fouled. Inbound pass to Julie Britton, down low. Maston in the lane, got it off the glass. Turnaround jump shot, 5-footer, rolls out. Rebound, Julie Britton, back up, got it. Good hustle, Julie Britton. They now have 2 players with 2 fouls. They beat the press. April Wilson down low, got it. April got behind the defense with it.
That's so unlike them. They're just more or less standing around now.
Julie Britton, baseline, got it. 21-12 here in the first half. Left side, Maston, baseline off the glass, got it. What a game she's having.
Finished shot and disrupted that shot.
Minute 15 to go. Wilson drives inside, got it. Cross half court, Lindsey Price deep for 3, got it. Wow, Lindsey Price.
They're not going to make it.
Top of the key, Kerry Hogan tries to go inside, knocked loose. Julie Britton with a steal. Out to Wilson, down court to Price. 3-on-1 fast break. Price to Potter off the glass, got it. Malia Potter hits it. Brown against Havis to Owens. Cheddar, top of the key for three, got it. Wow, John Cheddar, the freshman with a tray. Good rebound, Conley out to Miller. 3-on-1 break to Wiley Owen. Owen all the way for two, got it. Nice job of Miller going to Owen for the basket. Miller down court on the side for two. Wow, give him a three. Miller not picked up with the tray, got it. Nobody picked him up.
This is what you were saying earlier, Barry. They have Alexander and Havis on the court at the same time. The open layup and took it.
11-point game and a steal. Wills with a steal. Lays it up. For now for Boaz to go inside. Unless you just beat your man to the basket like that.
Controlling the board so far in the second half.
All the way, got it. Miller got back behind the defense. Nice pass down low. Outside, Wills for three, got it. Conley to Ben Brown. Brown, turnaround shot, got it. Beautiful shot by Ben Brown. Boaz taking their time, down to 7 minutes to go in the half. How about that? Conley with the basket. Owen against Donkey. Connors open at the top for three, got it.
Bring it up.
Owen finds Connors open for two, not allowing Boaz to get into their offense. Ben Brown, Sigler, a little bit of an acting jump. Owen open for a second, not going to try it though. Miller will for three, got it. But again, so many teams will key on him, being he is the big man. They throw it away, good defense by Conley. Ben Brown all the way to the left, got it. Nice job. 9, 8, 7. Picks up the dribble, got it. Great job, Brandon Miller. And they have it, Wiley Owen. Good move, Wiley Owen. Cut off to Ryan Mays, got it. Nice job, Wiley Owen, though.
Looks like they may hold it for one. No, they won't. Miller to the basket, got it. Miller, what a quarter he's had.
Minutes to go in the half. 6-point Boaz lead. Connors for two, got it. Nice shot, Connors. Using some clock now. 5:34 to go in the half. Mays fires up a tray, got it. Mays, his second of the game. Connors covered up. Miller open for three, got it. 4 far outside, finds Miller. Miller, what a half he's having. Now Conley open for two, got it. 8 from 10-point Boaz lead. Inbound pass, Conley. Turnaround jumper, got it. Beautiful shot, Conley. Left side, Mays on the wing for three, got it. Mays with a tray. Wills for two, got it. Nice job, Ryan Wills. On you would think. 11, 10, Miller in the lane. No, good pass inside. Foul, got it. Wiseman 9. 6:05 to go in the game. Owens, good pass to Brown for two. Got it. Ben.
And back out to Mays. Go inside to number 24, Ben Brown. 2 points. Very patient. A long shot taken by number 32, Ryan. Size that Boaz, the size advantage Boaz has. And a 3-point shot is good. Miller out to Ben Brown. Ben pulls up, takes a shot, 10 foot, is good. So Owen to Conley and back over to Miller.
There is Miller.
Yeah, he's break open underneath. And Miller thinks he's open, and he is. Shot won't go Boaz, but they get the rebound and they put it in. The second one's good. Boaz with the ball. Quickly down the court. Wills drives the length of the court, puts in almost uncontested. Wills with the ball, pass it over to Thomas. He puts it up for two. He found it. There's on rebound, but stolen away, then stolen back away by the Pirates. And under the goal is number 2. Decides to shoot, and it's good. 3 points. Hopefully by Beeman. Yeah, he gets around him, takes the shot. Rose gets the shooter's roll again. Taking the shot is number 24 and making is Boaz. Oh, nice play that time. Boaz just to Owen. Now they're spreading them out a little bit. Mays wide open for a 3. Count it. Riley Owens dribbling around. Now a shot taken by Wills. It's a 2-point shot, and it's good. So it's a 30.
Up like a minute. Determination.
And driving all the way in is number 20, Miller.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab, as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing, where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to be discussing why our company decided to advertise the list side at 2%. In the past, I've allowed my agents to negotiate with their sellers and come up with a percentage that they would charge and then share with the buyer side. With these new changes, there would be some temptation for our agents to be all over the board with what they would discuss with sellers. So as an owner, I had to find a way to establish, a bottom that we could live with and maintain profitability, but also be delivering to the public something that's uniform. We wouldn't have, for instance, one agent saying, we're going to be at this rate, which is much lower, and then another agent saying we're going to be at this rate, which is much higher. So in my trying to figure out what that rate might be, I started thinking, why would a jury in Missouri, think that the way we've done things for, near 100 years is not the way we should be doing it? And why were they so upset with our industry? Because if a jury is finding that we're not doing things right, they're upset with us in some way, is the way I would see it. Now, of course, that's my opinion. And in thinking that way, I come to realize in the last 5 years, we've had approximately 20 years of appreciation in our housing. Now, this is just residential that we're talking about as far as our rates, as far as these changes. We're not talking about land, we're not talking about commercial. This is residential listings. That we've had this, just incredible appreciation in homes. So, a home's value, in some cases, we've had homes that have gone anywhere from 50% to they've almost doubled in price over the last 5 years. So when you have that type of appreciation, then of course with our percentage and what we've been charging, it's going to be far greater. If the house has doubled, math tells us that our income has doubled as well. So when evaluating that, I realized, the public has, they've probably become a little upset with us because, in 5 years you've had this appreciation and you've had this increase in our revenue stream in real estate as a result of it. So I started doing a little math. What could be a bottom that would maintain profitability for our company, be fair for our agents, and be fair for our customers? I looked at 2% being that number. And when I ran the numbers on some of our historic sales, what I found is on the same house. Now, of course, that house is worth more and has more, a bigger price today. But on that same house, 2% was more today than 3% was 5 years ago. And it'll also kept my revenue stream with my company to where it would keep up with inflation. I mean, of course, we've got to be mindful of that to stay in business. But the more I looked at it, 2% was a fair number. Now, that's with this market and this type of appreciation. You fast forward 20 years, if we remain pretty stagnant, that may change. Like all things change. But this change of 2% to accommodate this rapid appreciation that we've had is our way of helping our customers with the inflation that we're seeing in our economy right now. And I feel like that it's a fair number for us. Of course, if we have a listing that requires more work, the seller requires more advertising measures, larger signs, 3D tours. We've got to, hire outside photography, drone videos, those kind of things. Of course, we may charge more on those types of listings because things are negotiable. The 2% is your cookie cutter standard listing where, we take pictures, we put it on the MLS, we put a sign in the yard, and we do the things that realtors do. Items that go beyond that, of course, we may charge more for those. It is on a case-by-case basis. But this is the reason in a nutshell that we have done the 2% as our listing side going forward with these changes. I hope that gives clarity as to why we went this way. Again, I'd like to thank folks for watching this video. Thank our customers for giving us the opportunities, as you always have, for us to help you. And we're going to continue to do our best to adjust to this ever-changing market and economy. Now, our next video, we'll be discussing the buyer side of the transaction and hopefully giving some tips to help buyers and buyers agents when making offers and approaching listings going forward in the future.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.